Big Mama.
Wendy got the jacket off. That sequin jacket must weigh about 10 pounds, huh?
Yeah, but I'll tell you, Wendy. Oh, there's a nice takedown. Took her behind with the leg and just took her to her back roll. And there's Wendy getting back in position. Iron bar, wrist lock. A little hair pull. It always works to break a hold, but Wendy's hanging on to that arm, and I think Leather is feeling. Ooh, she grabbed that arm right up there. That's it. Onto that arm, got it by the chin, and Wendy Rector took big bad Leather right down on that mat.
You know, Bruno, in having a three-way conversation earlier with Wendy Rector, you were talking about the times you were in Texas, right?
Yeah, she was just a rookie, and she had her thumb broken. I really felt bad for her. I was wrestling on a Texas tour, and she was, I think, it was probably her first year of wrestling, and she was just a novice, and she was in a match, and she broke her finger, and boy, I'll tell you, I didn't see her for a few years. I retired, of course, and she came back, and she's, you know, she's doing great. She's just a fantastic girl wrestler. She's always in great shape. She looks wonderful. She keeps herself in tip-top shape. And, you know, right now, look at this. She's got this arm bar. She flipped the Leather over. And I'll tell you, she's, right now, she's really got things under control. Although, yeah, still, I was going to say, Leather was able to take her over.
Yeah, Peggy Lee Leather, she's been around the block a few times. She knows what's going on inside the ring, so this should be a pretty good match with two pros.
I wonder if Leather is her name or if she just because of
I don't know.
That
she said that's my name, so use it, Bill. And I says, okay. You know, she reminds me of Big Mama though myself, but I just leave her alone.
Even at the Big Bad Mama?
Yeah.
Well, no, I think that Peggy Lee Leather is, I think she's a little taller and a little leaner. Not much, but a little bit.
Well,
but
she
right
has
now,
10 years, too, experience.
Yeah, but right now, she's been working on Wendy Richter's left arm. She's been doing a pretty good job on it. But I'll tell you, as I said many times before, one thing about Wendy Richter, what makes her great, really, is that, roll over, let's see, no, Wendy kicked right up. Wendy is the type of a girl that, you know, she's always in great shape, and when you're in great shape, you can absorb a lot. It's not wise to take an awful lot of punishment, but if the occasion arises, you know, then you have to be able to handle it. And she certainly can. Now, see the way she just threw that forearm blow. She really put her weight behind her, straight forward, and really knocked Peggy Leather down and hard. Sometimes, you know, you see some people, wrestlers that I've seen who throw a punch, but they don't know how to put the weight behind, and as a result, it's not that effective. You have to know how to put the proper speed in it, and you have to put the weight behind it, and she did that perfectly. Right now, what Leather's doing, you know, she's just trying to recoup and
get that second round.
Yeah, but Wendy just sliding around in the ring.
Some of the wild women of wrestling you'll be seeing: Cindy Paradise, we have the Mystics, Tina Moretti, Babyface Nelly,
how about that Morgan?
Oh yeah, Candy Devine, Bambi, Judy
Bambi.
Martin.
Yeah, a lot of great talent, a lot of great talent. See, Wendy was too quick. And Peggy Lee, oh, that's a beautiful drop kick. Now, that was a great drop kick, and there's another one. Great, really caught her solid.
She really puts the foot into it.
Yeah.
She kicks.
Well, what she does is she times it perfectly so that she puts all the weight behind it, and that's what you got to do to really be effective.
You never did too many drop kicks, did you, Brian?
I did some in the early years, but for me, you know, it just wasn't something that I. There you go, the back roll, and she pins it.
Well, she did it well and got the pin with it, and a good win for Wendy Richter, the veteran from Dallas, Texas, over Reynolds, Georgia, Peggy Lee Leather.
Look at this, Bill. Now you watch as Lee threw Wendy Richter. Here she comes over. Look at this leapfrog, and now here's a backslide. Watch this. Hooks her beautifully, brings her down, and holds her down for the count. Wendy Richter makes no mistakes in that ring, and Peggy Lee is down for the count.
Yeah, Peggy Lee tried to kick out, but to no avail. She takes the fall. Wendy Richter takes the match.
Chicago, Illinois, let's welcome Babyface
Bruno. Babyface Neely and Tina Moretti into the ring. Tina's coming in, and she's got the crowd going against her already.
Well, Tina Moretti and Babyface Neely, they're I'd say evenly matched. They're about the same size, both looking very in excellent shape, don't they, Bill?
This is a one-fall match. Should be pretty interesting. I like the color coordination here. One with gold and the other little like a rainbow.
Yes, Babyface Nelly's got the rainbow here.
I wonder how she got the nickname Babyface. I asked her, and she wouldn't answer. She's from the east side of Chicago.
Yeah.
Babyface Nelson from around there? I know Capone was. Here we go. Action beginning now. Little test of strength. Got to feel each other out for the first time here, right?
Yeah. And I don't know what Nelly's complaining about. All right, little shove here against Moretti. These girls do look in good shape, both of them.
Tina Moretti's from West Los Angeles in California, stands 5'4", 120 pounds. Anybody wear outfits like that when you were wrestling, Bruno, like Babyface?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think Gorgeous George even had anything like that.
Oh, I'll tell you what, there's a nice headlock by Moretti. She really took Babyface Nelly down. It was good. She hooked that head and really shot the hip underneath and took her right over.
Moretti looks like she does a lot of workout. Her body looks in great shape.
Well, in all honesty, they both look in great shape. Like I said, they both seem, this Babyface Nelly, she likes to get really rough. A couple of hard boots there on Moretti. Look at this, got her by the hair, builds her across the ring. It's okay to build somebody, but you don't go by the hair.
Moretti said, "You got to be kidding." When you hear the nickname of a babyface, you figure somebody sweet and innocent, sort of a cherubic type person, but anything but that. That always smarts.
Oh, I'll tell you, when you take those knees and the thighs like that, it's very, very sensitive. A rough gal is Babyface Nelly. The type that she goes in that ring and she wants to win and she doesn't care how she does it.
In talking with Babyface, I said, "Who are your favorite female wrestlers?" And she said Debbie Combs and Vivian Vachon.
Well, they were very tough wrestlers, both even Vachon and Combs. They were both very, very good.
And yet Tina Moretti, her favorite wrestler was Ricky Steamboat.
Ricky Steamboat. Wow.
Headlock hurts.
Oh, sure, body scissors like that, and Moretti looks like she's got strong legs and applying the pressure. You can betcha that, wow.
Nice escape.
To her credit, yeah. To Nelly's credit, she did. Kicked right out. Whips Moretti center rope. Let's see what's coming up. Ooh, clothesliner. That was a good clothesliner because she had the momentum. She came off those ropes, and boy, Nelly really caught her real solid.
She made some applesauce out of the Adam's apple.
I'll tell you, I can tell you this, and Moretti's feeling it right now. An elbow. Yeah, an elbow looks like that came close to the neck.
Match swinging in favor of Babyface Nelly right now. Tina Moretti better go down into the reserves and get something out. Oh, nice reverse. Into the ropes. Watch out, they're running.
Crisscross, crisscross. Let's see what happens. Stops and just watches.
Tina says, "Hey, you're out to lunch, kid. What's going on here?"
Nice kick. That was a good drop kick from Moretti. Nice drop kick. What's this, a Boston Crab coming up? Oh, a giant swing. Look at this.
Here we go, round and around, and where she goes in the middle of the ring, Nelly's down. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, nice giant swing and took her on the cradle, and that's it.
Tina Moretti is really happy.
Very good.
I tell you, when she got swung around the opening part of this match by her hair, I think that got her dander up in her hair.
Winner of the match, Tina Moretti.
Babyface doesn't know what hit her, but she went down for the count of 3.
She's trying to suggest that Moretti got her by the tights, but not so. Just outmaneuvered her.
And the fans are pretty vocal here in South Florida at the War Memorial Auditorium in Fort Lauderdale. Definitely saying, "Babyface, you lost it." Look at this.
Look at this giant swing, Bill. Look at this. Beautiful giant swing. Now watch this. She covers her, hooks the leg, the head, cradles her, and boom, and there she goes, and holds her down for the pin of 1, 2, 3.
And the ref could have gone to 10 on that count. A nice win and a big win for Tina Moretti from West Los Angeles, California over babyface Neely. We'll be back with more action on ladies Major League Wrestling with the Wild Women of Wrestling. Farouk Jr., the manager of Spectra.
That's Mystic One.
Mystic One.
Yeah. This Abdul Farouk Jr.
I don't know. We're already in a confrontation and the bout hasn't started. I don't know what's got her upset. Maybe it's the appearance of Abdullah Farouk Jr. from the deserts of the Middle East. Maybe she wants to send him back to the desert.
Well, obviously she doesn't feel too comfortable with him involved in this match. I think she's saying, hey, get him out of here. Boy, she's really upset, isn't she?
Something's going on. She's not going to take the bout. Somebody else coming in here. They both have the same song, I guess, the theme. Oh, boy.
Cindy Paradise, Mystic number 1, and Abdullah Farouk Jr.
Fans have already picked their favorite, Cindy Paradise. She turned around, held both arms up. Everybody cheered her on. And Spectra with the mask on. I wonder what's beneath that mask. You think it's the Lone Ranger or Tonto? Kimasabi?
I don't know, but I'm more curious as to what she's like in that ring. Let's see.
Yeah, we're going to find out right now as you're watching Ladies Major League Wrestling, the Wild Women of Wrestling. In with that side headlock is Cindy Paradise, calls her home Florida. Nice takedown over one of the Mystics. This is Spectra.
Well, Mystic tried to take Paradise up, but she hung on, brought her down with a headlock, and she got cut in the head scissor, but kicked out, and now they're ready to come into a lock horn position. Wrist lock by Mystic One. Well, let's see. I think that Cindy Paradise. Oh, took her down. Okay.
Oh, almost. I thought we had the count there.
Oh, hey, a count of 2 on, Cindy Paradise. Better watch yourself. You can't leave your shoulders on that long.
She won't be in
Oh,
paradise.
that's for sure. She almost got a 3 count. That's now you see how Mystic manages to keep taking Cindy Paradise down. She just gets a nice handful of that blonde hair and just pulls her down while the referee is in front.
Here comes Abdullah Farouk Jr., the manager.
Well, Bill, he's very good at distracting the referee when Mystic number 1 has got the upper hand, and of course allows her to do a lot more damage while the referee's busy arguing with Farouk.
I wonder if Banshee, Mystic number 2, is in the building.
Good slam.
I tell you, so far it's been all Spectra in our Ladies Major League Wrestling match from sunny South Florida. Oh, almost a trip. Nice takedown.
Outside flip, 1, 2, 3. Got it.
Oh, wow.
That was a nice outside flip, Bill.
Spectra went down faster than the Berlin Wall. Oh, first offensive move by Cindy Paradise, and it's 1, 2, 3,
And
lights
your
out.
winner is Cindy Paradise.
Cindy Paradise takes the fall and the match.
Look Look at this. Here we go. Mystic when she throws Paradise center rope. Now watch Paradise. She comes over. Boom. Sunset flips. Breaks down beautifully. Hooks the arms with her legs. Holds her back with her shoulders. And you've got a 1, 2, 3. Beautiful maneuver.
Nice. And she really flipped high off of the mat. Great move by Cindy Paradise, taking the fall and the match on the Wild Women of Wrestling.
Hi, I'm Leslie Marlowe with the Inside Scoop. In the ring, she polishes off her opponents with the Pinkplex. Out of the ring, she perplexes people with her ponderous pronouns. But no matter where she is, her slogan remains the same: Think Pink. She's Florida champion Penelope Paradise, and she has a style uniquely her own.
Where's my drink? Hurry up. Get over here. Well, this is TV. We don't have time to waste. Okay, go away. Go away. Get out of camera. Stop stealing my camera. Hi, I'm the great and powerful, beautiful, but very deadly Penelope Paradise. And I'm right here in Fort Lauderdale at one of my summer homes. I own quite a few, of course. We all know that. And I'm just sitting here not getting any sun because I don't like sun. I pay people to get tans for me. That's why I own quite a few tanning salons, but I won't spend time to advertise them here. I want to talk about the ladies' major league of professional wrestling. And I want to talk about how the competition is so tough and how great I am. Some girls are working out at gyms, some girls are pumping weight and trying to work on their tans. I don't have to do any of that because everything I've done is God-given ability. I don't have to lift weights, I don't have to work out, I don't even have to watch my diet. As you can tell, I enjoy the good life and I have fun doing it. When I get in the ring, it's time to do business and I take care of anybody that gets in my way. Some people say I cheat. I don't know why they say that. My motto is, if at first you don't succeed, change the rules. And that's how come I became the Florida champion. And that's why I am who I am. And that's why I'm here, among the greats. Like somebody I don't particularly care for, Wendy Richter, or maybe the wonderful Leilani Kai, who happens to be a very close personal friend of mine. And they give me a lot of information and a lot of guidance that can help me out a great deal.
And that's also why Penelope Paradise has been able to step into the ring and successfully compete against the likes of the 6'4", 238-pound behemoth Cadillac Pink.
Oh, what she did. She went after her leg, she hung on to it, and took her off balance and actually took her down. And now she's hanging on. Look at this. From a side, she's going to try to ram that leg against the steel post. Oh!
Make a wish.
Dose.
And what does her manager, Luna Vachon, think of Penelope?
You know, there are two ways to slide easily through life. One way is to believe everything, and the other is to doubt everything. And both ways save you from thinking. Miss Paradise does not have to think about who she is gonna be in the ring with, because without a doubt, she is the most awesome contender for the Women's Championship of Ladies Major League Wrestling. Using mere words to describe Penelope Paradise is like using a screwdriver to cut roast beef. All you people out there need to do is keep a close eye on the most awesome woman to ever step foot into the squared circle.
And you can be sure that we here at Inside Scoop will keep a close eye on all the awesome women who step foot into the squared circle. Next time on Inside Scoop, we'll take a look at the Power Team, Heidi Lee Morgan, Taylor Made, and Cindy Paradise. And we'll find out what their idea of paradise is. Until then, I'm Leslie Marlowe for Inside Scoop.
I've seen her many, many times, and she's a terrific wrestler. I can't say that I know all that much about Diane von Hoffman, but she looks like a pretty rocket. She definitely has the weight advantage, I think, by about 50 pounds.
Well, Candy Devine has won many titles, too.
Yes, she is. She's been around a while, and she certainly is one of the premier lady wrestlers.
In talking with Candy, Bruno, she's from Nashville, been wrestling since 1980, stands 5'9", weighs 128. And Diane, you're right, she does weigh more. She's 5'6", 175, and has had titles in the European area.
Nice arm drag. This Candy Devine, I'll tell you, she's always been in excellent shape. I've never seen this girl out of shape, and like you say, for about 10 years that she's been around. She's very good.
One thing with Candy, she has her weight pretty evenly distributed, too, coming in at a solid 128.
Absolutely. Another nice arm drag. See, this Diane von Hoffman, she's definitely got the weight advantage, but see, so far at least, up to now, we see that Candy Devine is outmaneuvering because she's quicker, she gets around her quick. Now, well, that wrist lock that Candy just got on, that's a dangerous maneuver when you're with Alexa Hoffman because you know that she's going to get out any way she can. It's so easy and tempting to get that hair. Now there's a hammer lock. See what she does with it. There you go.
Oh, nice trip. Bruno, you've wrestled all over the world. How do you find the European male wrestlers?
Well, there's a lot of great wrestlers that come out of Europe. I could give you a long, long list. Believe me, they produce some great wrestlers. But then again, I just saw Candy put on that overhead wrist lock on Hoffman, and it just doesn't hold because all she has to do is reach back, grab that hair, which is very capable, and throw her off.
Bruno, what would you say the most important time of the bout is? Not excluding the finish, but would you say it's the beginning, the first minute or two? Because sometimes you don't see the opponent, you're not used to their style. Would you say it comes into the first 2 minutes, first minute, first 5 minutes?
You know what, Bill, everybody's different. Some people are what they call slow starters and some are fast starters. When you have two people, if one of them is a slow starter, definitely at a disadvantage against one who is a fast starter because that's when they can really trip you up quick and beat you.
Von Hoffman showing me experience because she seemed to be a slow starter. She's warming up now. She knows all the illegal moves, it appears to me.
Yeah. Yes, she does. Back body drop.
More wrestlers end up with bad backs than I think of any other injury.
Backs and knees, absolutely.
Oh!
There was just a question of using her 50-pound advantage. She whips Candy Devine, and she just used her weight and stood firm there, and that Candy bounce right off of her. Now I think you're going to see a body slam, and here it comes.
Here it comes, the backbreaker. No, body slam, one. Oh, I thought that would be it.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so, because, for her weight, she didn't use it wisely. Oh, look at the referee here.
Looks like a ham sandwich to me.
I don't think the referee isn't trying to get out of that position too bad.
Yes.
He doesn't seem in a hurry to get away.
The fan side was good, but not the ref. We've worked with some great referees over the years, some high 15, 20 years of doing professional wrestling. Who are some of the wrestlers, the officials that you liked, Bruno?
As referees?
Yes.
Oh, remember the great Izzy Moydell?
Izzy
He's no
Moydell
longer
out
with
of
us.
Pittsburgh? Yes.
Bucky Palermo, a guy named Dick Crow. There have been a lot of great referees. Oh, look at this. Now, that's painful. You take a big girl like this Hoffman to ram that leg of Candy Devine against a steel post. I'll tell you, catching the side of her knee. That, that could do some damage.
And a lot of times on the injuries, you feel it more the next day. I remember when you broke your neck up in New York, you came home on plane, I saw you in the hospital, and you didn't feel it till the next day.
Well, I felt it when it happened, but I just didn't think it was that serious. It got much more serious as time went on. You're going to see a little bit of giving her the same medicine right now.
Tick for tack.
Now Hoffman gets her knee rammed against the steel post.
She's going to chill out right now.
That Candy Devine, she knows how to get the crowd up, doesn't she? Look at this. This fires her up as well.
Candy's had enough of Diane von Hoffman's advantage. She wants the crowd on her side. She wants to put something into this. That's one way to come back here without an invitation. What do you think, Bruno? Whoa!
She gets like she's going to give you a Boston crab, and then she just slinks you over, and that's good. Good maneuver. Now she's going to whip her center rope, and let's see what she's going to do with her.
Right into the breadbasket. Out came about 6 hard rolls.
Well, Definitely Candy Devine, at least right now, is the upper hand.
Oh, no, not this time.
Oh, clothesliner. Now, I'll tell you, when someone 50 pounds heavy catches you with a clothesliner, and if she knows how to use her weight, she could really do the number on you. And you can see Candy is in pain right now.
Off the ropes again. Not this time. Candy's experience paid off.
Flying body press, 1, 2, 3.
Looked a little bit like Argentina rock at that time. Out of the pass, flying through the air. Nice move by Candy.
And your winner is Candy Devine.
Candy Devine looked like she had a little bit of the wind knocked out of her.
Now watch this. Here she is, Hoffman whipping Candy Devine, but this time, watch. Candy Devine ducks underneath that arm, comes up. Look at this. Flying through the air with a body press. Hooks the leg. It's the most important thing. If she hadn't hooked that leg, you wouldn't have had the pin. She does it professionally and gets the pin.
And Candy hit Diane high that time and made her lose her balance, lost her equilibrium. It was a great match. Candy Devine, winner over Diane von Hoffman on the Wild Women of Wrestling.
Alive and awake. This is Luna with Ladies Major League Wrestling, and I'm here today on the bottom line to talk to you about this fabulous trophy. This trophy is going to go to one of the 25 top lady wrestlers from the worldwide. Yeah, I kind of like it too. I think it looks good with that snake on Dickie Slater.
You know, the reason why I'm out here, I'm going to tell you something right now. I admire everything that you do. I admire you because you're probably one of the sickest, most cunning, the most evilest subject of a person that I could possibly know throughout the world. And let me tell you something right now. As long as you're around and as long as you have anything to do with this trophy, I know there's going to be trouble. And I just want to be around when the trouble starts. You know how I am.
Yeah, Dirty Dick Slater. You've always been one of my favorites, and you know plenty about champions. And I think we've got a heck of a lineup coming up. I think they're Leilani, Judy Martin, Wendy Ryan. You kind of like snakes, don't you?
I like fish, too, huh?
Yeah, that's what I hear. Kind of strange guy, but I like you. I hear they call you Filthy Richard in parts unknown, but that's another story. We're here to talk about this trophy, this championship trophy. We've got some of the top contenders in the world here. Judy Martin, Leilani Kai, Wendy Richter, Bambi, and Peggy Lee Leather, Penelope Paradise, and you. Maybe you'd like to contend for it. Dirty Dick Slater, I like the way you think. I hope you'll stick around.
I might.
Our next match is for a special one-fall challenge. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by her tag team partner, Leilani Kai, and their advisor, the maker of champions, Abdullah Farouk. She is known as one half of the world's tag team champions. She is from South Carolina, Judy Martin. And her opponent hails from Stone Mountain, Georgia. Here's the high-flying
Bambi and Judy Martin. Judy's half of the Glamour Girls from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, U.S. Champion World Tag Team. And I'll tell you, she's ready for action. So is Bambi, though. Bambi came in ready. You can tell.
Bambi's very good, but I'll tell you something. I've known Judy Martin for years. She's been around quite a while. And she's as tough as they come. Believe me, she is a tough, tough gal. And Bambi, she came in already all hyper, you know, and she's going to need that because she's going to be in for a war.
I asked Bambi who her favorite female wrestling star was. She said Wendy Richter.
Yeah. Well, you know, Wendy Richter, you know, she's got such a wonderful reputation and she's such a well-conditioned athlete. A lot of the girl wrestlers, so idolize her or wish to be like her.
How about the one studio sign here? It says, "The South will rise again, Bambi." Bambi better stay out of the forest.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite characters from Walt Disney, Bambi. I don't want to give away the ending, though.
Oh, this Bambi, she's been around a few years, and you know, you can see her. She's in good shape. She's very aggressive, you know, always a very energetic type girl. You know, she really likes to put it on, get it going.
Jordan,
She's a little cagey.
When you would go into the ring for the first time, not knowing an opponent because you did so much wrestling, what did you look for? Did you look in the eyes? You look in the biceps? What did you look for?
Well, I always used to try to find out as much as I could about my opponent, but sometimes you went to foreign countries and it was very difficult to do. So you have to be cautious and feel him out a little bit. Yeah, I'd look at his eyes. I'd look at everything about him and just feel him out, just to see, you know, it doesn't take long to find out more or less what you're up against. It really doesn't. One thing you don't do when you are there against someone that you know nothing about, you don't rush in and try to go for the big kill, so to speak, because that you could be in trouble. Leapfrog. Ooh, kick. That is catches Judy's kick. Punch, blocks it, and then right.
And Abdullah Farouk Jr. over there, deserts of the Middle East, his hometowns, giving words of encouragement.
Well, I mean, look at Judy Martin's got Farouk there, and he's got
Leilani Kai.
Yeah. You know, I mean, here's Bambi all by herself. See, a referee, in my opinion, this is where he's got to be extremely sharp. When there's that much outside interference, you've got to keep a closer watch on the participants in the ring, because if you allow them to distract you, you really are doing an injustice to the one in the ring.
I think Bambi fell for something on this. Reverse wrist lock right back.
Well, you know, it was a nice arm bar. She reverses. She's got her now and flips it right over. Nice arm bar, hanging on to it.
Pressure seemed to be applied to the shoulder area on this one.
And the elbow. But there's Judy, the veteran. You see, she saw this in the split second that Bambi stuck her head a little too close. She shut up and scissored her. But on her credit, a nice kick out as well.
Judy Martin, to me, looks like a one-woman riot squad. She's raising a lot of cane in there.
Yeah,
Judy
she's very
looks
cagey.
Yes.
You don't make mistakes with her. You don't make mistakes. If you make a mistake, she takes advantage. Like right now, this is all little playing games here. Judy, look at this. She's setting her up for something, I'm quite sure.
I said, what are your favorite holds? She says, all of them. I call them Judy's surprise. So, and she knows all the holds and moves and the counter moves.
Yes, she does. Now, an overhead wrist lock. I bet you anything that she won't stop at this. She'll do a little something to aid herself. And there you go, the hair pull. That's Judy. Scissors.
Like they say, no substitute for experience, although Bambi's locking up pretty good here, Bruno.
Yeah. Now, Bambi put on this head scissors, and look at her. As you see her shaking like that, she's really putting a lot of drive. But now she's being bit, and she had to let go. Judy Martin says, hey, I'm going to get out any way that I can. Never mind what's legal and not legal.
Bambi is probably thinking, you got to be kidding. Biting? Come on, knock it off. Bambi surely didn't feel that Judy Martin was a white-collar wrestler. Oh, they're exchanging now.
Slapping contest here.
Look at the red chest on Judy Martin. It's a bright crimson red.
Yeah, well, she got cut with a few chops.
Well,
she telegraphed. For all her experience, she really telegraphed that move. Bambi was waiting on her and just ducked out of the way, and now look at this. Up there, now, she should be asking the people. She should be doing damage because 5 people are counting with every blow.
Uh-oh, this could be it. 1, 2, no.
Judy's tough. I mean, I know she's in bad shape right now, but it takes a lot before you get her shoulders down for 3. Back with the armbar by Bambi.
Those are broad shoulders.
Yes, she is. She's a tough gal. She's a tough gal. She's been around a long time. She's got all the experience in the world. She's met them all. She's wrestled everywhere. I mean, not only throughout the United States and Canada, but she's made many tours in Japan, and she's been in Australia. Judy's been around.
A lot lot of these lady wrestlers, too, when you talk them out of the ring, they're very soft-spoken and shy.
Yeah.
Yet when they get in that ring and get the adrenaline flowing.
You see, Judy missed a drop kick. Bambi came with an elbow and missed, and now Judy just missed an elbow, and here's back to the arm bar by Bambi.
There's one of the people at ringside calling Judy Martin a wimp.
A wimp? No, she's no wimp. Believe me, they don't want to fool with you. Oh, look, she's reaching to her boot. Look at this. Uh-oh. I couldn't see what she got, but she definitely got something out of her boot. Scraped it across Bambi's face, and Bambi is feeling the effects from it. But what was it?
Over the years, a lot of the, not a lot of them, but some of the villains in wrestling have always used the foreign object. Which one would you say was noted for it, Bruno?
Well, do you remember Baron Cicluna?
That's it. I couldn't. Baron. Miguel Cicluna.
Yeah.
Size 16 foot.
He's back in the island of Malta, where he came from.
That's probably where he should be.
Yes. I think he was deported.
Well, Judy's got the upper hand now. Although Bambi fighting with a vengeance. Well, I'd say it's a pretty even match so far.
Yeah, it really is.
Working in spurts.
Yeah, it's been going back and forth, back and forth. When you think one's got everything under control, boom, something happens. Ah, that was an elbow, and I caught it right in the neck.
You see the head whip back on that.
Yes, indeed.
Nope. Bambi gets a little experience under her belt. I don't know how much she has, but certainly not as much as Judy. I think she's a person you're going to have to remember that name.
She's tough. No, she's not been around nearly as long as Judy, but she's tough. She can take a lot, and she can come back. She can really dish out. Sunset flip. Let's see. Let's see if she can bring her over.
Will she or won't she? It's close.
That's it.
No.
You know, ordinarily that would have been a pin, but again, the experience of Judy Martin, she just shot those legs and caught her right in the neck. Boom. Elbow smash by Bambi, right to the chin. Whips her center over, but what is she going to do? Whoa! Punch right in the upper chest. Another one. Chop. Good chop.
There we go. 2. No! Abdullah Farouk Jr. doing something mystically over there and revitalizing Judy Martin from time to time when it looks like it's all over with lights out. Will she or won't she?
Monkey flip. Boom. Hook the leg, hook the leg. You got to hook that leg. A little too late.
Almost. 2.5.
Yeah, but when you get somebody down like that, especially if you got him stunned a little bit, you got to go. Here's a body slam by Bambi. Had a hard time. Judy's a big girl, but she got her up. Little flip over, and let's see. Nah, no way. Here's Kai. Ah, now see. Now look at this. Here's you're going to see a double suplex here. No? My goodness, sure. Now there you go. I mean, this is. That's
1,
a shame.
2, 3.
That's a shame.
Coming out on top of Bambi.
Well, Farouk is good at distracting, people, and that's what happens.
And your winner is Judy Martin.
Boy, Judy needed her manager and her partner to take them out from Bambi.
Now watch this, Bill. Look at this now. Here she is now with this little flip over, and of course she's going to. But now look, here's Malachi. Boom! She gives her a kick. Now watch. Got it by the hair. Both Kai and DeMartin pick her up. Look at this, and they slam her down really hard. I mean, there's a double shot, and here's Judy. Flops on top of her, hooks the leg. Completely stunned Bambi is, and here's your count. 1, 2, 3. I mean, this was a handicap match.
Very, very good match. Judy Martin on top of Bambi on Wild Women of Wrestling. And we're already with ladies Major League Wrestling, the Wild Women of Wrestling from the War Memorial Auditorium in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Our next match this evening is for one fall. Introducing first, she hails from Virginia Beach, Virginia. Let's welcome Rusty the Fox Thomas. And her opponent hails from the Sunshine State of
we go with Rusty the Fox Thomas going against Vivian St. John, Bruno. It should be a great, exciting opening match, too.
Thomas and St. John.
Stay loose as in goose, because with these two wild ones, anything is liable to happen. Usually does and probably will.
Yes. Rusty the Fox Thomas. Right now, the Fox is being outfoxed. Beautiful monkey flip there. That was a nice monkey flip. Vivian St. John. Oh, I tried that one. Thought she was going to whip her center rope. Instead, from the rope, flung her leg to her like an arm drag. Not exactly an arm drag, but nevertheless, it was a good takeover. And now she's got a nice arm bar. Thomas, get out. Now Thomas gets an arm bar, twists her around. Whoa, nice elbow down in the shoulders. And John comes back with a leg dive, and now she's got a cross toe hold there.
You know, Bruno, our response to our professional wrestling here with Ladies Major League Wrestling has been very great. And we want to thank the folks that participated and gave us some nice correspondence on the Wild Women of Wrestling. Always nice to hear nice things.
Indeed. But right now, I'll tell you, this Vivian St. John and Rusty the Fox Thomas, they're both doing some good maneuvers in that ring. Although Rusty the Fox Thomas, she's... oh, did you see that? She was going to come for a clothesliner, but St. John was quick into almost like a backdrop right over the top rope, and out she went. But you know, she's a tough gal, because look at her, she's in pain, but now she's angered, but she's coming back in that ring. These girls are tough.
The Fox, 5'6", 136. Almost got the cut that time for Vivian St. John from Florida. Well, sporting a nice tan.
Yeah, but you just mentioned, 5'6", 136. But look at Vivian St. John. She's about 5'11", weighs about 165 pounds. So, there's certainly a height and weight advantage by St. John. Well, she wisely, Thomas takes her foot on the second rope and makes a referee break. Headlock by Vivian St. John, takes her down. I'll tell you, these girls are both using some good moves in that ring.
Yes, we saw some great wrestling last week for the ladies, and we're starting out with that on our first of many matches tonight, live and in color from the War Memorial Auditorium in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Southern Florida. And maybe Southern Florida will become the home for ladies wrestling.
Hey, I'll tell you what, the way these people that are here responding, you can see that they're really appreciating and enjoying watching these girls who are all in good shape. Here's a big slam now. When Vivian St. John slams you with a great height, really takes you up in the air. I thought you got to feel that. And Rusty the Fox Thomas doesn't feel too foxy right now, Bill.
Yeah, Vivian going high that time, I tell you.
Oh, another slam. That cover. She can take it, I'll tell you. After two big slams like that, look at her. She's rolling back and forth with St. John, and she's tough. You got to give her credit. Rusty's tough. She can give it, but she can take it.
I'll tell you one thing with body slams, that really hurts the back. I know a couple of times I went in the ring just to see what it's like, because I did announce wrestling for 15, 20 years. But people say, well, those mats are padded. Take a body slam, they'll find out, right, Bruno?
I better believe it. St. John, I guess, a little angry. She gave Rusty a little bit of her own medicine. She got her with a good shot right in the upper chest. Front face lock by Rusty Thomas. That's what she's going to do.
Tough job, though, as the third man in the ring, the referee.
Well, it is. There's no question. Oh, look at this. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, my. Nice move.
Oh, boy. To Vivian St. John's credit, that was great. Look at this. Watch this move, Bill. Now here she is, Thomas. She's got the face lock, but you see now as St. John takes a leg, does a little flip over, but see the way she's got those legs hooked, and she's got using all her weight to hold her down for a count of 1, 2, 3. Very, very clever move.
Vivian St. John had the leverage and the hold on Rusty the Fox Thomas. We'll be back with more wrestling action on the Wild Women of Wrestling. Stay with us, don't go away.
Our next match of the evening is for the undisputed Florida Ladies Wrestling Championship. Introducing first, she hails from Saki, Japan. Let's welcome Malia Hosaka. And her opponent is recognized as the current Florida Ladies Wrestling Champion. She is accompanied to the ring by her tag team partner and advisor from the other side of darkness, Luna. She hails from Paradise City. This is Penelope Paradise.
I didn't recognize Penelope Paradise's partner without that little boa constrictor that's 2 years old with her.
Yeah.
She's half of the tag team champion, Penelope Paradise. All right.
Well, let's see. Now, she does have some size advantage over Malia Hosaka here, but look at her right away. If you watch Hosaka, she's going with nice arm drag, but she was going with the arch form. Did you see her with her hands in the beginning, Bill?
I remember Baba, the Giant, and you in some great matches.
Wow.
Orientals, great wrestlers, Bruno.
Indeed, yes, they do. Great wrestlers.
Good style.
Well, because they combine the wrestling with the judo, karate, just you name it. They combine everything, and it makes them extremely dangerous.
And in case you just tuned in, you're watching Ladies Major League Wrestling, the Wilde Women of Wrestling from the War Memorial Auditorium in Fort Lauderdale. I'm Bill Cardill, the ring announcer, along with Bruno Sammartino, our living legend. And what did you say? That one lady says, why are you a living legend?
I guess because I'm not a dead one. That was a good kick. Did you see that, Bill?
Yes.
Right in the midsection.
Osaka's been taking the early lead of this match.
Arm drag.
Nice arm drag. And again, let's try it for the second time.
You see that quickness. Two beautiful arm drags. Paradise says, I better get out there and regroup a little bit here.
Paradise told the referee, arrest her for a hit and run. Referee now trying to keep Malaya back.
Both girls look in good shape, but this Osaka girl, she's a little slimmer, but boy, she's dynamite, isn't she?
And she has a lot of tenacity. She's really raring to go.
But that'll get you. I mean, she had her head on the top rope, and boy, flanking her down like that on your neck, that doesn't help either.
Now the match turning in favor of Penelope Paradise.
Clothesline.
Hey, that was a hard one.
Yeah.
Nice crowd on hand too, Bruno.
Yes, they're enjoying it too.
Yes.
They're very responsive to everything that's happening here. Well, they appreciate it. These are girl wrestlers that really. Look at this. This is just so unfair.
I don't know what the ref's talking about, but he's talking to the wrong person right now.
Spending too much time. Yeah, he should be looking what's going on. Ooh.
The ref was in her face, in the wrong face. Watching the air, now giving a warning to Paradise. Meanwhile, back in the corner.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like 1 against 2. You know, this girl, Osaka, I mean, she's better enough with her opponent, Paradise, in the ring, and then she got a... that doesn't help the ears. You know, that's what helps make yours look like mine, cauliflower.
Bruno, when you first got your cauliflowers, I think it was the first year of wrestling, wasn't it?
Yeah, I got them early. Well, a lot of tough guys, and I took a lot of hard blows. Well, see, I thought that was going to be, I thought Paradise was going for a clothesline. Instead, see what she did. She actually caught Osaka with the hair and flung her around and both come crashing down on that floor. And you see Osaka's hurt right now.
Paradise likes to pull the hair of Malia Hosaka. She's looking for some birds up in there, I guess.
She likes to do anything that the referee let her get away with, seems like.
So far, she's gotten away with quite a bit.
Yes, she really has.
Ahead in this match by far. Those turnbuckles are well padded, but they still smart.
Oh, they sure do. Whoa! Now that Bill, she really picked her by the hair and really flung her all the way across the ring. And here we go, outside the ring interference again. Look at this. The referee spending time with Paradise here, and meanwhile, look what's happened to Osaka.
One thing, Malia Hosaka, she better discover some new and renewed power, because she's getting everything kicked out of her right now. Trying to valiantly come back, but to no avail, as Penelope Paradise Takes her off the top rope and spins her back in on a boomerang.
Yep. And see, the referee, I'm sure he's a good referee. He's trying his best, but he shouldn't spend so much time. He should be wise that he's being distracted, and he should be paying a little more attention to what's going on in that ring.
How many times in your career did you punch out a referee?
I guess that's not a smart thing to do, because that can cost you a match, because when you do that, you not only get disqualified, but you get fined as well. Right. Oh, here was this, a pile driver? No.
Osaka almost got that pin.
She almost got caught in a pile driver too, though. If she had, that would have probably been it.
She's a feisty little thing, isn't she?
Boy, I'll tell you, she really is. She's taking a lot of punishment, and look at this. She's coming back, now she's got the advantage.
Good stamina.
Ooh, right in the midsection.
Look at her to play for the Miami Dolphins or the Steelers.
A good shoulder block right in the midsection. Reversal here. Now let's see what happens.
Not this time. Oh, nice move. Fantastic.
Great shot. She came up with that leg and caught her beautifully.
A little bit like Turo Tanaka.
Yeah.
Oh, nice escape.
So that Paradise took her leg. She came up with the other leg and took her right down.
Very interesting match.
Yes, it is. Oh, that was a nice karate kick. Paradise right now doesn't feel like she's in paradise. She's in pain.
Paradise lost, not regained.
Yeah. Another buckle. Let's see what happens here.
Uh-oh.
Well, I don't know what she was after doing that flip.
Looked like she wanted to end up with the feet around the neck, a little backflip, but it didn't work.
Then she should have been a little quicker, because look at that. She Paradise sidestepped her. Now again, here we go. You see, outside the ring she gets shown, and here's this outside interference again. And look at this. She's. I mean, you might say it's a handicap match, 1 against 2. And there's the hair again. Uh-oh. Pile driver. Let's see. Will it be a pile driver?
Looks it. Looks it.
Oh
my. Oh my.
Whoa. That's a devastating. That's got to be it. There's no way she's going to get out of this. No way. No way.
You're right, Bruno. She really hit the top of her head hard on that one.
Yep.
Looked like Osaka was coming back rather gamely there, too. The match was going in her favor, but pretty hard for one to take two.
Penelope Paradise!
Now, watch this, Bill. If we're going to see a...
It started outside the ring, Bruno. That's where the softening blows took place.
Yeah, there's no question about it. It was just like 2 against 1 all the time. Now look at her. She took some tremendous blows outside the ring. Look at this. As she comes back, Osaka is really hurt. You can see she's in very, very bad shape. Now here comes Paradise. Look at this. Got her by the hair. And here you go. She calls this the pink pile driver, but a pile driver is a pile driver.
Watch her head hit the ring.
Look at this. Yeah, look at this.
Watch this.
There's no way you get up from this. Look at this. Bang. Oh, my. I mean, this is a good way to break your neck. Very, very dangerous maneuver. And there's no way there's no way you're going to get up from this. And here's the count. 1, 2, 3.
And Penelope Paradise from Paradise City takes the fall in a match over Malaya Hosaka from Sakai, Japan. We'll be back with more Ladies Major League Wrestling on the Wild Women of Wrestling when we return.
Our next match is a special tag team attraction, 1 fall. Introducing first team number 1, accompanied to the ring by their manager, the maker of champions, Abdullah Farouk. They hail from parts unknown. They are Spectre and Banshee, the Mystics. And their tag team partner from the upper stratosphere, Ariel D. And their opponents are known as the Power Team. First from Miami, Florida, Cindy Paradise. Her tag team partner from Phoenix, Arizona, this is Taylor May. And the team captain from the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, PA, this is Heidi B. Morgan.
Well, I tell you, you need a scorecard to know who's going into the ring and how many there are. And we'll get Dana Taylor to give us some names. I tell you, we got a couple coming out of here that we didn't expect to see. So we'll get them from Dana and see what the action is.
Well, looks like this is really going to be hard for the referee to keep control here. There's an awful lot of people involved in this one match. And there's Farouk. Farouk already arguing about something.
Well, we got Farouk in there.
Yeah.
Abdullah Farouk Jr. from Deserts of the Middle East with the Banshee of the Mystics, the World Tag Team Champions. We got 3 in one side, 3 in the other.
Now, who's that? Mystic
Banshee.
1 or 2? Wow, beautiful maneuver. Hanging out to the headlock, but she just got scissored. But that's Ariel D.
Yeah, we have the Mystics and Ariel D. Banshee of the Mystics teaming with Ariel D. And we have the Power Team going for us as their opponents. Cindy Paradise, Taylor Meade, and Heidi Lee Morgan.
I think it's Heidi Lee right now in there with, I don't know if it's Mystic 1, Mystic 2, who can tell them apart?
I tell you,
Heidi Lee Morgan, she's very good. Oh, but she just got caught with a tremendous elbow right in her upper chest. And you can see that she's really stunned by it. This, I think, is Mystic 2 because she's the taller one. Mystic 1 is the shorter one. Ariel D, what kind of... Ariel D.
Heidi Lee Morgan is the second generation. She's known as the flamboyant one.
Yeah. Well, when she got it with that elbow, she didn't look too flamboyant. That was some shot she just took. Now again, she's been whipped out of ropes. Back body drop. And I think it's Mystic 1 in there that did the damage that time. Morgan
there we
out.
have them now. Cindy, Heidi, and Taylor.
Ariel D comes down with an elbow right on the arm of Morgan. That's a weird outfit, huh, that this Ariel D is wearing. Ooh, that was a chop on Morgan's upper chest.
Sometimes on these tag teams, it's best to have 2 referees in the ring, too.
Yeah, she's very fiery, this girl.
She can jump higher than the baseball salary. Here we go, off the ropes. They're running. Watch out. Nice.
Ariel D, 2 and 3. Wow, beautiful maneuver.
Nice move. Flamboyant Heidi Lee Morgan with 4 years experience.
Power Team, Cindy Paradise, Taylor Meade, and Heidi Lee Morgan.
What a shock, huh? Fast finish, Bruno.
That Heidi Lee Morgan's got an awful lot of fire. She's quick. She's got a lot of fire. Let's watch this, Bill. Now here she goes. There's Morgan, flips that D, Ariel D, and look at this. She flips over her, and now watch, body press. Beautiful body press. Now she really shot up in the air and really slingshot right into her. Went way up in the upper chest, brought it down, hooked the leg. Most important, that's what caused the pin, hooking that leg.
And she got her down before the Banshee of the Mystics could win and do any help. Great match, good win for flamboyant Heidi Lee Morgan, Cindy Paradise, and Taylor Meade on the Wild Women of Wrestling.
Hi, I'm Leslie Marlowe with the Inside Scoop. Cindy Paradise, Heidi Lee Morgan, and Taylor Meade, they're all very different people with one common denominator. They're all members of the Power Team. The first member of the Power Team is Cindy Paradise. As a native Floridian who currently makes Miami her home, Cindy is the recognized Caribbean champion and has her own idea of what Paradise is and how she's going to prepare for the competition.
This is Paradise. My idea of Paradise, working out in the gym in Fort Lauderdale. I'm ready for any opponent the Major League of Wrestling puts me in the ring against. They'll see my stuff. I'm tiny, but I'm tough. And I'm ready.
Sounds simple enough, especially when you combine that line of thinking with the powerful newcomer Taylor Meade, whose philosophy is also direct and to the point.
It's Taylor Meade's philosophy that you get out of life what you put into it. And that's why we're always going to come out on top.
Being a former world champion bodybuilder and powerlifter, Taylor no doubt has a bright and promising future in pro wrestling. especially when you add her efforts to those of team captain, the flamboyant Miss Heidi Lee Morgan, the Northeast Regional Champion. A second-generation wrestler from Philadelphia, Heidi sums it all up for the power team.
Like Taylor said, what you put into this sport is what you get out. And I do believe, being a second-generation wrestler, that I have put in more time and more dues in wrestling than anyone else has. And like Cindy Paradise said, she might be small. Well, I'm not that much bigger than her, but it's in the heart that counts. And me coming in here and the other part of the power team coming in here to train, it's what helps us stay fit. And not only stay fit, but it helps us move much better in the wrestling ring. I am proud of being second-generation wrestling.
Each believe in a healthy mind as well as a healthy body, and each lady is a champion in her own right. Yet together, they're striving to become the greatest trio to ever step foot in the squared circle. It's true, they're all three very different individuals with one common denominator. They're all determined to win. Next time on Inside Scoop, we'll take a look at Georgia champion Bambi as she talks about her friends and her enemies. Until then, I'm Leslie Marlowe for Inside Scoop.
Our next match is a special match for the title of the Georgias. Introducing first from Macon, Georgia, this is Peggy Lee Leather. And her opponent hails from Stone Mountain, Georgia. This is the very popular Bambi.
Bambi.
All right. Uh-oh, bad feelings already in the ring between Peggy Lee and Bambi. This has all the makings on paper of an outstanding match, and it should be just that, as Peggy Lee Leather from Reynolds, Georgia, a 10-year pro, against Bambi from Stone Mountain, Georgia, 5'8", 138.
Well, there's no question that Leather has got the weight advantage here. But Bambi, I'll tell you, this girl, she's always in great shape, and she really looks like she loves this wrestling. She's like always anxious to get in there. Oh, right now though, Leather showed her that extra weight can
She's
give some
ready
extra
to charge.
Power. Yeah, she used that weight and really threw Bambi against the. And here she does it again, and rather easily. Don't get too cocky.
Some of the fans, Bruno, holding up some nice signs. I saw one, "We love Bambi," with a great big heart for the love, and she responded by smiling at the person with the sign.
Oh, she's very popular. The fans do like her a lot. Look at this. Now she's been doing a couple good quick arm drags on a girl that's much heavier than she is. She's saying, now she pulled my hair, but that's nonsense.
Oh, that's a lot of raw strength.
Yeah, again, Leather tried to throw Bambi from the corner. She hung onto the arm and took her over into a drag position. Hanging onto that arm bar.
Peggy Lee Leather says that she's wrestled in every area in the country and overseas as well.
Yeah, she was. I think she had a pretty good long stay in Japan too. And she's been around. There's no question about that. Oh,
nice escape by Bambi. Good kick out.
Yeah, she really kicked hard that time. She really caught her beautifully and sent her flying halfway across the ring. Nice headlock.
Out of the headlock, many moves can come, right, Bruno?
Yes, well, here's one. She pulls her by her hair, and now Leather throws her center rope.
Ooh.
Bambi to tackle, but she didn't budge her again.
Not this time.
Body press. Well, see what she did. She went with a flying body press. That means she took all her weight way up into her upper body and completely knocking her off her feet, because she wasn't. Your balance is nearly as good if you get the weight way up on top like she just did.
Well, the third time was a charm that time for Bambi. Bambi complaining about pulling the hair, and so did some of the fans. You probably heard that from our ringside microphone.
Yeah.
I hear that from Bambi too.
Well, she's telling the referee, look, she keeps taking me over by pulling on my hair. Check her out. Oh, now she gets her by the hair and flips her over.
There goes Leather.
Two.
3. Let's see how many times. Body scissors. Oh, hanging onto that hair. Look at that, yanking the heck out of her hair. Bambi says you want to pull hair, fine, I can do it too.
We're going to change a little spirit here. Ooh. That's smart. That brings tears to the eyes. The old pile driver.
Turns it over, holds the scissor. If she could turn over a little bit more, Bambi, she might have really had the leverage to keep her down, to keep Leather down. But see what I'm saying? Now she would have to turn over to her. Well, it's hard because there's a lot of bulk in Leather.
Bambi's showing me some good moves, though, Bruno. I think she has a very, very bright future in professional wrestling.
Oh, no question about it. She's already made a good name for herself, and she will even grow more.
She has the spirit.
Ooh, Leather catches her really the lower stomach with a good right. I thought she was going to body slam. Instead,
so
she
did
gave
I.
A short shot right on her knee.
Sometimes you can catch the opponent off guard, though, like maybe Bambi thought she was going for the body slam too, resisted, and then you're surprised too, the person getting the fall on you.
Yeah, especially when you get driven on a knee like that. Boy, when you don't expect it, prepared for it, that could really do a number on you, especially if you get you on the side. You could really crack your ribs.
With all the experience, like even you as a professional wrestling, it's still instinct in there a lot too, isn't it,
absolutely,
Bruno?
Absolutely.
All counters.
Right now, Leather's instincts are telling her to get out of that ring. Get the headache. Ooh, what a shot, right in the solar plexus. Gets her by the hair and slams her right down, face first on that mat. 1, 2. She's a strong girl. She's big and she's strong, Leather. It's not, you really got to wear her down before you go for that pin.
She throws a mean right.
Yeah, but see that Bambi's in shape. She stays on her. She gets her opponent in trouble, and she doesn't let up. She stays. That's the thing to do.
I think Bambi hurt her arm on the punch.
Yeah, but see now Leather using her weight again, her size, and she threw it out of the ring, and that gives her a breather. As you can see, she's outside the ring right now. Bambi hurt. There's no question about it. But on the inside, there's Leather catching her breath.
Were there many times where you'd go out of the ring to get your second wind or third wind, Bruno?
In all honesty, not bragging, but I never had to do that. I was fortunate. I was one of these guys who trained hard, but also had very, very good stamina. And I always used to try to keep going all the time to try to get my opponent tired out. And if you do that, not only you're getting rested, but you're giving your opponent a good rest.
And it's good to be in top condition. The wind is important, right?
Absolutely, no question about it. Most important.
Right now, Peggy Lee Leather getting the upper hand on Bambi. Bambi having a difficult time getting back in the ring.
Yeah, but she's acting very cocky right now. Right now, thinking that she has a mate. Now, see that Bambi came in like a ball of fire. Oh, look at this. And Sunset Flip from outside hooks the arms. 1, 2.
I thought that was it for sure.
Yeah, it was close.
The veteran Peggy Lee Leather got out of it. Now she's hung up in the ropes.
Wow, a nice right by Bambi. Another right. Wow, that was more of a forearm blow. The Leather scrapes her across the face. Double arm bang on her back. Headlock. Ooh, a thumb right in the throat. Leather got a thumb right into Bambi's throat. Forearm blow.
The bout taking another turn, this time in favor of Peggy Lee Leather.
I'll tell you though, they're really dishing it out in there. They're both taking a pretty good shellacking.
Fans from their chanting trying to get Bambi into the match.
Oh, leapfrog. Blocks from right, blocks from left. Nice right. Covers her 1, 2. Nope, not enough. Not
Only
enough.
in horseshoes.
Oh, here she goes. Boy, she keeps getting thrown out of the ring. I mean, it's a hard blow every time she goes out there. Leather just lost some of her leather.
Maybe somebody asked for an autograph. There have been some weird things happen like that, too.
Oh, I better believe it. But she's right on Bambi. Nice move
what
by
a
Bambi.
beautiful
From her knee, she grabbed the cloth from her midsection and just flung her right out. Right out of the ring. Bambi's going to come right after her. Watch. And there she is. Boom.
She's aggressive.
What a right. Another right. Almost had a chop.
This match has moved out of the ring.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
See now, where's the referee? You know.
This is dangerous now, Bruno.
Well,
Out
you know
into
what's
the
going to happen
stands.
here.
Referee's losing control
Yeah, but I'm
of this
surprised
match.
the referee out there. He should be in the ring and he should actually be counting them out.
I tell you, that was a surprise there. Both wrestlers disqualified. Finishing it out of the ring between Bambi and Peggy Lee Leather. We'll be back with more of wrestling action on the Wild Women of Wrestling in just a moment. Don't go away.
Yes, from deep in the Sierra, from the palace of Farouk, I have the Einstein Moses himself of professional wrestling with me this week, with his glorious tag team, the Glamour Girls. Welcome to the bottom line.
Thank you, Luna. And you know it's always a pleasure to be with you, and it's also a greater pleasure to be here on the bottom line with the Glamour Girls, Leilani Kai and Judy Martin. Leilani, say a few things to the people out there.
Hi, Fort Lauderdale. You're in for a real treat because we're the Glamour Girls. We wear our hair in curls. We wear our dungarees way up above our knees. We wear our daddy shirts. We are the biggest flirts. And we want a guy. We simply roll our eyes. We're incredible. We're beautiful. We're unbeatable. And we're the greatest tag team in the history of the world.
I somehow believe that, too. I know that they're awesome. I know that they're awesome in the ring. But, you know, I know that you also have the Mystics under contract. But you're just an advisor or something to the Glamour Girls. Can you explain to me why you manage the Mystics and you advise the Glamour Girls? What's the distinction there, Einstein?
You see, Luna, the only thing that I'm going to say today is that I have contracts with the Mystics, and I have a letter of intention with the Glamour Girls, and that's all I'm going to say.
Well, I guess that explains a lot to me. I can even understand that. You know, I want to talk about the trophy behind you, this championship trophy. What is going to happen in the collision of champions if at the end the only two left in the ring is Leilani Kai and Judy Martin? Will they separate this trophy? Will they share the prize? Or will they end up having to fight toe-to-toe for it? I guess we'll never know.
Our next match is a one fall. Introducing first from Yeehaw Junction, Florida, this is Brenda Lee. And her opponent from Morgan Corner, Arkansas, this is B.J. Calhoun.
Well, B.J. Calhoun, I said, what's that stand for? She says, just B.J., Bill. I said, okay. Brenda Lee, though, is Big Bad Mama.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, she looks like a big bad mama. Look at this. She weighs 220 pounds. Although, you know, Calhoun weighs about 195 pounds. So they're two heavy weights, aren't they?
Yeah, sometimes, though, you can't let the weight fool you. I know a lot of professional wrestlers that can move pretty quickly on their feet, even though they weigh quite a bit.
Oh, no, you know, you have some really heavy weights, but they don't have the speed and the quickness. When that happens, you know. But, you know, now here we go, a headlock. I think it's a scissors now by Calhoun. Brenda Lee likes to be called Big Bad Mama.
Yeah, I wonder why. We'll find out if she's big and bad. I know she's big, but I know she's bad.
Well, there's Calhoun. Now she takes an arm bar. Takes a nice takeover.
That gave about a 3 on the Richter scale, you know.
She takes her down again. Well, come on. Let's see what makes you an arm stretch.
You know, last week, Bruno, we had Bambi on, and the crowd really liked her, and she's scheduled next on our championship wrestling here with the Ladies Major League Wrestling.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Well, Calhoun had the upper hand, but no more. Big Bad Mama is right now showing why she is Big Bad Mama.
That Calhoun brings to mind a name out of the past.
Yeah, Haystacks. Sorry to say, Haystacks passed away not too long ago. Boy, what a big man, over 600 pounds, 620 pounds.
And he was fast.
Yes, for his size, he could move. There's no question about it.
You body slammed him, I remember.
Well, I was the only guy ever to pick him up in the air.
That was a great match.
That was in the old days when I was young and big and strong.
Now you're a little older, big and strong.
A little older and smaller and not quite as strong. Now I see why we call her Big Bad Mama. She is big, and she's been bad. But Calhoun now stopped her a couple of short shots and a little kick here. And Big Bad Mama ain't so bad right now.
Actually, it's been Big Bad Mama's advantage in most of this match, although BJ now starting to come back from Kansas.
Well, you know, when you're... Uh-oh, what's this?
What's going on?
Oh, body slam.
Oh! Somebody's got the hurt in for someone here.
Oh, and
where'd she come
She's
from?
attacking both women.
There's some bad blood going on here with those psychedelic pants.
Yeah, but I mean, she's not taking sides with anybody.
No.
She's attacking both. Goodness. I mean, look at this. Throws her right out of the ring.
BJ's over here.
I mean, wow, flew right out of that ring, and Calhoun got thrown out of the ring, and there's this. And she says, "Raise my hand." I'm
What's
the winner.
going on?
Now what? Now what's the decision here?
Uh-oh.
Referee better watch her. He's going to get thrown out of the ring.
I tell you, Bruno, it was rather confusion there.
It really was.
Between BJ Calhoun, Brenda Lee, and the Masked Marvel. So, no contest. We'll be back with more of the ladies wrestling on Wild Women of Wrestling when we return.
And this next match is a one-fall contest. Introducing first from Chicago, Illinois, this is Babyface Nelly. And her opponent hails from Nashville, Tennessee. Let's welcome Candy Divine.
This has the makings of an outstanding match between Candy Divine from Nashville and Chicago's East Side Babyface Nelly.
Indeed. Well, Candy Divine, we've seen her before, and of course she has the experience. She's been around a number of years, always in great shape. But you know, Babyface Nelly is a little bit smaller, but she's very feisty. She's very energetic. It'll be interesting to see how she does against someone who's got much more experience than she has. She's very cocky, isn't she?
Yeah, little Bantam Rooster.
She's not intimidated by the difference in size. There's a good trip-up job.
Well, you can never measure a person's heart.
That's right.
Doesn't matter how tall, how short they are. The heart's the biggest thing in the body.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, she is absolutely showing no fear whatsoever. The fact that Candy Divine is bigger, has more experience, and nothing. She has a lot of confidence in herself.
Candy Divine has won quite a few titles in her wrestling career of 10 years.
Well, yes, she has. She's been a world champion lady wrestler.
Three times is the AWA world champion.
USA ladies champion. So, yeah, she's held a lot of titles. Full Nelson right now and the body scissor.
I remember when you used to apply the full Nelson. That was one of the first moves I called on you, Bruno.
Yeah, well, years ago, in the early part of my career, when I used to use my strength a lot, that's when I weighed 270 pounds, and and I used to depend more on my strength than anything else because I was very strong in those days. But you find out later years that you're better off not so much with using strength, but using your skills, because overall that's what's going to win for you more than just strength.
Wrestling has changed over the years too.
Yes, it has changed. A lot of the men wrestling that I see, I don't particularly care for a lot of the changes that have been made. But
some for the good and some for the worse. I remember in the old days, my dad telling me about Strangler Lewis. He'd get a hold side headlock and hold it for an hour.
Well, Ed Strangler Lewis, that was his famous hold. Oh, what a splash by Candy Devine. But you see, Nelly got out of the way. And me moving out of the way, that really did a number on Candy Devine. Nelly, now she was smart enough, Babyface Nelly was smart enough to see that she got Candy hurt, and she moved in, and she's really doing a number on it. And that's the thing to do. Sometimes some people, when they see the opponent hurt, they start getting a little cocky, they start showboating a little bit,
right?
And that's a mistake. And now this Babyface Nelly, boy, she's really after Candy Devine right now.
You got to know when to close, when
Absolutely.
to get the signature, and Babyface is doing that right now. She's putting the signature on Ain't Candy Devine.
Right.
Little bow and arrow.
Little bow and arrow. Right now, Candy Devine saying this little squirt's going to blow a spunk.
She's running into a hornet's nest, huh?
Arm dragged by Candy Devine on Babyface Nelly. Nelly says, I'll fix you. A little scrape across the face and the eyes, that'll make you let go.
Yeah, this Babyface, she shows me a lot.
Now, that elbow, it looked like it caught her right in the neck, and I'll tell you, that landed pretty solid. Back body drop, no, sunset flip. Let's see if she holds her down. 2, 3.
She did. Boy, that was a surprise and a quick finish.
Yes, it was. It was to her credit, but Babyface Nelly really gave Candy Devine quite a go.
And it was quite an action as our cameras caught it,
Now
Bruno.
look at this. Just see Babyface Nelly. She throws Candy Devine. Now look at Candy Devine. She was too slow with that backdrop. Gave Candy Devine too much time. Came over with a sunset flip, hooks those legs, and she's got it.
I'm Bill Cardille.
And I'm Bruno Sammartino.
We hope you enjoyed a great evening of wrestling. See you again.
Madonna, Sheila Fox is looking at her and saying, my goodness, I didn't realize she was that big.
You know, last week we had a little trouble with the Paradise, Cindy Paradise and Penelope Paradise. So we're going to have the Battle of the Paradise following this one, because there was a little conflict on music and a little argument. So they've scheduled a grudge match, time permitting. Anyway, this is Cadillac Pink against Sheila Fox. The Fox trying to climb the mountain. Oh, let's see now.
Wow, she's using her size and strength. He says, look at that. I mean, Fox leaped right up on her. It was like nothing, you know. It was like a little mosquito trying to knock,
an elephant.
Down, yeah.
Well, you know, Bruno, it's such a thing as a bad night, and maybe the last time we saw Cadillac Pink, she just quit and walked out and said, I have had enough.
Well, she got angry, and she went after someone, and you know, you can't do that. You first have to get the job done in the ring. Now look at this. Here's this Sheila Fox. Oh, see that? You shoved it right off like nothing. See, she's using her size and her strength this time. That's what you got to do.
Right.
When you got that advantage like that, when you got such enormous advantage of size and strength, take advantage of it. Use that size.
Nope.
See, nothing.
All right, now put yourself in Sheila Fox's place. What would you do? Go for the leg dives?
Yeah, I would try to get behind her and work low. Like if you trip her up on the ankles, then you bring the mountain down, so to speak. But you don't try to tackle her. You don't try to strong arm her. It won't work. She's just got too much size and strength. Look at this. See that?
She's pulling the hair.
Dropped it like nothing. She grabbed her Cadillac Pink's hair, and she just grabbed her by the arm, by the side there, and brought her right up like nothing. She's using her strength this time. She's using her size and strength. And I mean, you know, how often you see a woman 6'4", 200, almost 40 pounds? That's a big woman, and you know she's pretty well put together.
I remember once we put a new tower at Channel 11 in Pittsburgh, and they hired a girl that was 6'4" and called her Tower Power, and she went out on personal appearances. Her real name was Lynn Williams, and boy, she was this tall, very attractive, and well liked. And outside of that, this is the second tallest person I've seen.
Yeah, she's. Look at this now. Sheila Fox comes on that top rope. Now, what is she going to do?
Oh my!
Now, if she comes down on her, it depends on how she comes down. If she wants to take her down, she'll have to come up. Let's see. I was going to say she have to come up on her head like and really knock her off balance, but she just stepped out of the way, and Sheila Fox with a heck of a blow. Get down hard on that mat.
Cadillac Pink in a drawing contest with one of the guys in the front row, about 6'4". He says, "Do that to me." I don't know what she said, but she turned and strutted away. Here's a body slam.
Well, she's just using her size and her strength. In fact, after a slam like that, I could just imagine if this Cadillac Pink did what we call a big splash on top of her. I think that there's no way that Sheila could get out. That's too much weight, you know, especially if it comes down about 5 feet from the air if she leaps up. No, what is she going off her backbreaker? Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, forget it. That's the end. That's it.
Boy, I tell you, that backbreaker always. I remember when you used to use that, Bruno.
I never had anyone escape it. But once applied properly, forget about it. That's a ring that bell before that Sheila gets hurt. Ooh, dumped her like a sack of potatoes.
Well, Sheila Fox went down, and the referee got to the count of 3. Cadillac Pink much better than the last time we saw her on Ladies Major League Wrestling. In complete control and didn't lose her cool in the match, which was very important. To make it official, here's our ring announcer, Dana Taylor. Whoop. What's going on here?
Yeah, this is shocking. After a backbreaker like that, she somehow...
I thought it was over.
Well, it was over as far as the decision of the match. But I'm surprised that this Sheila Fox was able to get up to her feet.
Right. She caught Cadillac Pink off guard, caught her from behind. A little sneak attack. I don't know what's going on. On the Wilde Women of Wrestling. Our first bout, Diane von Hoffman and Tina Moretti. Diane's already complaining. Yes. And Tina doing a little bit of a dance. Tina Moretti from West Los Angeles, California.
Well, she's showing her quickness right now against Hoffman. She's lighter, and therefore she's quicker, and she's going to utilize that speed. Nice drop kick. Good. See, that was good. Hoffman wasn't quite on her feet, and she caught her with a second drop kick. And that's what you do. You get an opponent off balance, you stay on it. Now with an arm drag. Good for you, Tina Moretti. Sounds like a paisan, Moretti.
Tina showing some good moves and locking up Diane von Hoffman. Diane has won titles in Europe. She said her favorite star is herself, so modesty does not run too high. Yeah. She looks in the mirror and says, "Who is it?" And always says, "You are, you are." Right now, Diane is saying, Tina, you're going to get it. And she did.
Yeah, she's throwing a couple of good forearms and a couple of fists at Tina Moretti. And Tina's feeling it. Oh, now that time when she caught it with her elbow, she did it correctly in the sense that she put the weight behind it to put more power behind it, and she did. It's a big girl. Certainly got a great weight advantage. 55 pounds, in fact. In fact, she looks heavier than 55 pounds to me than Moretti, don't you think, Bill?
Yes. You know, Tina has both knees covered, whereas Diane von Hoffman, I noticed it's the left knee. It's pretty well supported there. Probably hurt it sometime along the way in one of the matches.
Yeah. Come on, Moretti, you better get up because you're dealing with a big woman there. Better give her the upper hand. It looks like a body slam. Oh, good one.
There are no easy body slams.
Leg drop across the chest. I don't know if this is enough for a pin.
I've seen some people get called out on a tight, fast call by the referee, and it looked like time like Tina may almost got called down.
Almost, yeah, almost. Oh. Well, you see, that's using her weight out. I'll tell you, Moretti came flying back, and she even, when she hit so hard, even her head hit the canvas really hard. That's gotta really rattle her a little bit. Another right. That time wasn't a forearm, bro. That was a fist.
Now that's putting a lot of weight on the chest of Tina Moretti.
Sure, a big girl. You know, she says her weight's at 175, but I'll tell you, she looks heavier to me. Flying mare, she. Look at this. She reaches back, Hoffman, and she's getting it on her hair. Now choking, and the referee can't see it. Back to the hair. Oh, she knows all the tricks, doesn't she?
Yes, Hoffman's taking control of the match and taking it away from Tina Moretti as they go into the tournament. Down to the mat goes Tina Moretti, and the fans don't like it one bit. I've noticed the fans in Southern Florida, though, right with it, and they have their favorites. Those that they don't like, too. They let them know.
Yep. Oh, did you see that? She didn't dump on that second bop and turned around for a flying body press and pins Hoffman.
Told you not to take your eye off the screen. You're going to miss
beautiful move by Tina Moretti.
Great move. Great finish, too.
And your winner is Tina Moretti!
Yes, Tina Moretti, who got Diane von Hoffman looking. And went down for the count of 1, 2, 3.
All right, Tina.
Very exuberant.
Good win. Great victory for her.
Tina's doing the celebrating.
Yeah, she's
nice
happy.
muscle.
That's right. Now look at this. Here's Moretti. Watch her. She jumps up on the second rope,
nice.
turns around real quickly for that body press. Look at this flying body press. Boom, catches Hoffman way up in the upper body. Looks at this, hooks the legs, and's got her down for a good pin.
Good thing she hooked her and caught her legs, or else Hoffman would have gotten away. Good win for Tina Moretti on the Wild Women of Wrestling. Stay with us. Don't go away. We're coming right back.
Our next match is a special Australian tag team with one fall. Introducing first from Virginia Beach, Virginia, this is Rusty the Fox Thomas. And her partner this today is from the Chicago, Babyface Nelly.
Rusty the Fox Thomas and Babyface Nelly on one side, and they're going to face Heidi Lee Morgan and Taylor May. This ought to be an exciting match because this is an evenly made match. All four of these girls are about the same size, just about the same experience. They look in great shape.
Yes, we've seen them wrestle before. They move very well within the ring, and I like their moves. Taylor May and flamboyant Heidi Lee Morgan. They've been wrestling together as a team for some time, going against Rusty the Fox Thomas and Babyface Nelly. Let's see who will start for each team here, Bruno.
They're all very impressive, but the last time I saw this Heidi Lee Morgan, she really impressed the heck out of me. She makes some beautiful moves in that ring. There you go. Now you have
we got Heidi in there.
Heidi in there.
And the Fox. Fox is going into the chicken coop.
Okay, this how do we get? There's back with a back roll. Heidi brought right back by the Fox.
Well, you anticipated an action-packed match and them moving very well, and that's just the way it's going, Bruno.
Yep.
Any particular reason, Bruno, why some of the wrestlers use the leg guards to be part of their outfit? Any reason, both male or female, where they have the leotards covering the legs, some don't?
I don't know what advantage there's to it because I've never worn Loctites myself. You know, I can see them wearing like knee pads and that. I think that'll protect, you know, your knees and what have you. But these kind of tights, I don't know where they really do anyway. But again, I never wore Loctites, so I, you know.
The mat burns, you don't get too many mat.
Maybe it'll help in that area. Right now, I'll tell you what, Heidi Morgan is really taking a pretty good pounding.
Babyface in charge.
Yeah.
A little Bantam Rooster.
I'm telling you, this babyface Nally, she's a feisty little gal. I mean, she's got lots of fire. Look at this. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, but look at this. Heidi Morgan.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow. Now that will do a number on you. She wants to take out, no doubt, but Morgan says no way. Hammer lock. Gets the one leg.
Actually, babyface is at the will and wish of Heidi Lee Morgan doing whatever she wants right now. Heidi Lee wants to make a tag, and she does.
Okay, Taylor made us in now with babyface Nally.
I always think of tailor-made suits. I never knew the name tailor-made.
Tell you what, babyface just took Taylor-made down. It's done a nice thing. Another flying mare and got her down again. Gets her up a little 8 from the air, and another flying mare.
The old gray mare ain't what she used to be, flying through the air.
Reverse chin lock.
That's one way to get out of it.
Yeah, so. Babyface says, I'm going to step out for a second.
I tell you, with babyface Nelly from Chicago, with all that fringe that she has on, that could be dangerous. They could grab that and throw you around the ring.
Yeah, I certainly can see where that's an advantage. Whether she's just going for decoration or what, but I certainly don't see it as a plus for her to wear that. What was this now?
The Fox says, I'm going to give you something to fly through the air with, and tailor-made caught it.
Yeah, but I don't know if she was going after flying get scissor or what, but she can get up higher now. But she's got a front face lock right now on that tailor-made, and see what she's going to do with it.
There are a lot of variations out of the front face lock. There, I knew that one. I had a feeling it'd be a good takedown.
Take her over, huh? Take her over. Tailor-made gets out. Oh, nice slam.
She's strong.
Yeah, oh yeah, Taylor-made strong. She's well put together. She's really good-looking girl, well put together. So is, you know, the Fox as far as that goes. Cover, but I don't think so. I don't think, no, not yet. She's not in a position to be done for a count of 3. Okay, here's center ring. Close liner. Well, that close liner, she caught her okay, but she really didn't put her weight behind it.
No.
Another headlock and the tag. And here comes Heidi Morgan. No, Heidi Lee Morgan, right. Hammerlock.
Heidi's fast on her feet.
Oh, yes, she is. She really moves in that ring. But right now, she was stopped by Rusty the Fox. And let's see what she's going to do here. Oh, there's a right, another one. Whipper center rope, and now he's going.
Oh, nice catch.
Arm power.
One. Nope. Boy, I had my teeth jarred on that when she got out of it, though.
You know, that's hard because when you bring somebody off the rope and you catch her with one arm side slam like that and bring her down, that's very hard. That takes a lot of strength to do that. So to her credit, that was a good power move.
Babyface, quick tag in the ring now.
Right now,
Heidi's got her work cut out for her. She's on the receiving end.
Yeah, Heidi Lee's taking a pretty good beating right now. But she's tough. You know, you see her in her bad predicaments and she always manages to somehow escape. Bulldog. Ooh. Bulldog by Babyface Snellen. This little girl, she's dynamite, this Babyface.
Yeah, you can't help but like her.
Yeah, really. I mean, she breaks the rules. She cheats, but still a lot of intestinal importance. Yeah, she sure has. Oh, flying body press. Set it up on two. Great. That flying body press caught her by surprise. I really think so.
Got the fans by surprise. The youngsters running down the ringside. Good finish and a good win. Complaining to the referee, Babyface and the Fox. Let's make it official with our ring announcer, Dana Taylor.
And your winners are the Power Team, Taylor Made and Heidi Lee Morgan.
Now watch this. Here's his Babyface. She just got reversed by Heidi. Now watch this. She jumps over, she comes back. Look at that. She really leaped up high, got her way up in the air, and as she took her down, Heidi Morgan hooked that leg and held Babyface Snellen right down.
The flamboyant one, Heidi Lee Morgan, successful, and her partner, Taylor Made. We'll be back with more of the Wild Women of Wrestling. Stay with us. Don't go away.
Hi, I'm Leslie Marlowe with Inside Scoop. Being around championship thoroughbreds most of her life, this down-home country girl has one thing on her mind: to become the world champion. And right now she's on her way. She holds the Georgia title.
This is the Pompano racetrack, where some of the finest bred horses alive are brought here to race and compete. And that's the reason why I'm here in Florida, is because the Ladies Major League Wrestling is having a tournament with all the champions.
A former Rookie of the Year, the Stone Mountain, Georgia native told us how she felt about the caliber of competition here in Ladies Major League Wrestling.
My toughest opponent has probably been Peggy Lee Leather. She's from Georgia also. She's been wrestling for 10 years, and she is a great wrestler. But we have some differences in opinion right there, because when I was awarded Rookie of the Year, she felt like she deserved that trophy because she's also from Georgia. So that feud goes way back. She has to be one of the toughest opponents. Well, I look up to Wendy Richter because you know, she is virtually unknown, and then she bloomed out to be the women's world champion. And she's a great wrestler. I've admired her for a long time. Even before I got into wrestling, I always thought if I ever get into wrestling, that's the type of wrestler I want to be, is like Wendy Richter. And she's going to be in that tournament, the Glamour Girls, which is one of the top tag team. I'd have to say of all the tag teams, they are the #1 tag team there is. I don't necessarily like their tactics in the ring, but you can't take anything away from them. They're the best. Abdullah Farouk, he's a very mysterious person. I've heard a lot about him. I haven't had any contact with him, but I know that he's going to do what it takes to make his team #1.
Well, Bambi learned firsthand all about Abdullah Farouk Jr. and the way he operates when in her match against Glamour Girl Judy Martin, this happened.
This Kai. Now see, now look at this. Here's you're going to see a double suplex here. No. My goodness, sure. Now there you go. I mean, this is that's a shame.
1, 2, 3.
That's a shame.
Coming out on top of Bambi.
Well, Farouk is good at distracting, you know, people, and that's what happens.
And your winner is Judy Martin.
Bambi certainly has a score to settle with the Glamour Girls and Abdullah Farouk Jr., but for right now, she's got her sights set on the World Championship trophy, and that will go to the winner of the Collision of Champions Over the Top Rope Battle Royal. Next time, we'll take a look at Peggy Lee Leather, the Southern States champ, and you'll see her like she's never been seen before. Until then, I'm Leslie Marlowe for Inside Scoop.
Introducing first, from the upper stratosphere, this
Malaya Hosaka from Sakai, Japan.
A little international flavor on this match with Ariel D and Malaya Hosaka.
It's going to be an interesting match. We've seen Ariel D sometimes ago, and she's in good shape. She moves quite well in that ring, and of course Malaya Hosaka, she moves very well. She does a lot of clever moves there. She uses a little bit of the Japanese heart, such as a great karate kick. Has a couple of very fancy throws. Right now there's a reversal and a hammerlock by Ariel D. Oh, nice drop toe hold by Hosaka, and she takes Ariel D right down on her mat.
Well, you know, when we saw Hosaka make her debut on the Wild Women of Wrestling, I was impressed with her, and we had talked about her, and she's coming back, and she has great potential, Bruno.
Yeah, she's not a very big girl, as we can see. She only weighs 111 pounds. But she's dynamite. She's in great shape. Look at this right now. She's really doing great working on that leg of Ariel D. Ariel D grabs the ropes wisely and has the referee break the hold. But look at Osaka. She's right on there. Lady Whipper's on a rope, and what is she going to do here? Oh, double chop. Double chop right in the side of her neck.
Chop, chop.
Chop, chop. Well, she went for a pin, but in all honesty, Ariel D wasn't hurt enough to be down for a count of 3, not yet.
Oh, nice, good move, good balance.
Yeah, now she didn't catch her with her foot, she got it with the thigh, right across the upper chest. Now with a flying mare, and the reverse chin lock. Ariel D's in trouble, I'll tell you. Last time we saw Ariel D a while back, she was a fiery girl in there, but so far it's all Osaka.
I like the bright blue outfit that Malaya has.
Ariel D's got kind of a different kind of an outfit. Oh, she just got her with a left in the midsection, and now she's going for a body slam, and down goes.
Here comes D.
Malaya Hosaka down for only 1 count. She kicked out in a hurry.
Little checkmate in this match so far. It's been a seesaw affair, but Osaka seems to be getting the advantage.
Yeah, so far she's doing quite well. She certainly so far has had the advantage of Ariel D. Oh, how'd you like that for that? She came down to the back somersault and comes over with an elbow and catches Ariel D right in the upper chest. Now let's see. What's she gonna do? She's gonna slingshot her right across that ring. Beautiful move. Hey, I'm impressed, Bill.
Almost into the second row on that move.
I'm impressed so far. She's really. I'll tell you, I thought this would be much more of an even match, you know, be back and forth seesaw type thing. But so far, although now and there you go again.
Nice escape.
Yeah, when Ariel D caught Osaka by the leg, I thought that was it, but she came right up with the other leg and kicked her in the back. She's doing a great job. To her credit, she's been looking fantastic. Oh, she went for a monkey flip. Yes, she hung onto the ropes. And Osaka went down, and now let's see if Ariel D can take advantage of the situation. Oh, wow, right out of the ring.
What surprises me with our mobility on our cameramen and their handheld cameras moving around that we haven't had one of the cameramen go down in one of these exciting matches.
Wow.
You're watching ladies Major League Wrestling, the Wild Women of Wrestling, from the War Memorial Auditorium in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'm Bill Carter.
Oh, look at this, a sunset flip from outside the ring. You got her. Oh, was that a beautiful move. Beautiful move.
And our winner is Malaya Hosaka.
Malaya Hosaka. Fantastic finish.
Okay, watch this, Bill. Here she is outside the ring now, Osaka. Now watch this. She comes, slings herself in, sunset flip, takes Ariel D right down, has hooked those legs well, and now she's got, oh, look at where she's got her curled up. There's no way in the world she could escape that. Beautiful, beautiful, clever move by Osaka.
Way to go. We'll be back with more of Wild Women of Wrestling. Stay with us. Don't go away.
Alive and awake,
This is the woman that erased the line between genius and insanity. And this time, this week, I am very pleased to be here with the Australian Women's Champion, Miss Sheila Fox, who has recently returned from a trip around the world representing her Australian Championship title. Miss Sheila Fox, in recent weeks, we have seen you be a vandal on the mind of Miss Tina Moretti. Do you have any thoughts on Miss Tina Moretti? I do like your style.
Where there is nothing, there's nothing you can think about. I have nothing to worry about. I am the best. I will be the best. You see this baby here? This baby's mine, Moretti. I know you're out there wanting it, but you ain't gonna get it. Because to get it, you gotta go through me. And that should be interesting. I hear they call you Miss America, Miss Sweet Apple Pie. Well, Miss Sweet Apple Pie, I got something to say to you from Australia. G'day, how are you, kangaroo breath? Forget it, because you're going down. You see what it's like? This is what it looks like. You see this face? Don't forget it. It's going to be in your dreams. No, your nightmares, baby, because I am the best and you are gone.
In other words, what you're saying is that you have been following Tina Moretti. When she sleeps, you snore. When she breathes, you wince. Is that the idea? Is that why you've been guiding her and following her around throughout her wrestling career in the United States? I've noticed you turning up here and there around the place, but this recently I've been noticing you at ringside, coming ever closer, watching her style. Do you think Miss Moretti's gonna be any problem for Sheila Fox, the Australian champion?
No, it's not. Look, Moretti, you know I've been there. You know I've been looking. Only because I need a little bit of practice here and there. Think of me while you're brushing your hair, because it's going to be me ripping your hair out.
Wendy has really got to be on the guard here. Here she is, Wendy Richter by herself. Now there's Leilani Kai, and who's sacking her? There's Judy Martin, then of course there's Farouk. You know, it's like 3 against 1, because you know they're going to interfere along the line.
A lot of experience in the ring. Wendy Richter. Wendy's from Dallas, Texas. She's been wrestling for some time and also a world champion. And Leilani Kai, a champion too, and half of the Glamour Girl team, Judy Martin and Leilani Kai. Farouk in there, so the odds, it seems to me like it's 3 or 2.5 to 1.
What's that, Bill?
2.5 to 1, the half being Abdul.
Absolutely. But you know, in the past 5 years of lady wrestling, Wendy Richter's really dominated. She's been the top. Oh, what a nice drop kick against Leilani Kai. Second drop kick.
She's starting out already saying, I am the boss. Wendy Richter. Toughest match she said she's had has been against Judy Martin, the partner of Leilani Kai, and Medusa Michelli, and also Fabulous Moolah.
Yeah, but that time she took a drop kick to Leilani Kai, and boy, she looked off the rope. Leilani Kai did, and Wendy really took a tremendous blow. And that's Leilani Kai. You don't make mistakes with her. She's tough. She really took over on Wendy. Right now, she's doing quite a number on her.
Leilani was born in Honolulu, Hawaii, raised in Tampa, Florida, but born over there.
Yeah, right.
Speaks very well of the island.
Oh, sure. Double wrist lock. But I'll tell you what, one thing about Wendy Richter, okay? I say she's been really the top lady wrestler the past 5 years or so. She's a girl that knows all the moves. She's always in great shape. She's got the ability to take a lot of blows, a lot of punishment, and come back. And that's the making of a champion. When you can take it and dish it out, that's, you know, you need all that. She's got good stamina, she's got quickness, she knows the game. Right now she's got the double wrist lock. And Leilani Kai, also a veteran. She's very well experienced. She's tough in every sense of the word. She teams up with through the years with Judy Martin a lot, and they make a tough team.
Being able to bounce back has a lot to do with stamina and strength, but also a lot to do with the heart, too. You can never give up when you're an athlete.
Absolutely.
Not till you're counted out or they call the ball game, something along those lines.
Richter took Leilani Kai up in the air and slammed her right on top of her knee. And I'll tell you what, I think that's even more devastating than a regular body slam. That's a hard blow when you come down to something like that.
You can see the experience with both professional wrestlers here, Leilani Kai and Wendy Richter. Oh, not bad.
Hooks both legs and really sprung her across that thing. Little slingshots are right over. That's a real slingshot.
We're seeing a good match here between two good professionals. Referee almost got the count there, but following this, Cadillac Pink, who left the ticket last week for Elvis Presley, leaving one again this week and says it was just one of those things. It was just one, you know, so anyway, she's ready to come back.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Last time we saw her,
had a bad night.
Yeah, she really, look at this. Look at Leilani Kai hanging on to Wendy Richter's hair. Through what tremendous right. Right beside of Wendy's head.
You know, there's no substitute for experience, as both professional wrestlers are showing that, Wendy and Leilani right now. Oh!
Now see, when Leilani Kai took Wendy up for a body slam, she kicked Wendy Richter, but
that's both
bad,
knees into the midsection.
Right in the stomach.
Oh, that hurt.
Boy, I'll tell you, that'll go on bragging. Wendy Richter right now is hurt, and being hurt on back with a dangerous Leilani Kai, this could be
back to the abdomen, muscles right there. She's going in there.
See, she bridged. She didn't kick out, but she's. Now, a lot of people see that she's still on top of her, Leilani Kai is, but Wendy Richter went into a wrestler's bridge, therefore lifting her shoulders, and so her shoulders were not down for the pin.
Yeah, Judy Martin was over there saying, "Come on, ref, that was down. Shoulders were down."
No, they were not. No, she went into a bridge and she lifted both of her shoulders. She's just going to take it in a sort of a back drop. Oh, what a tremendous right to the midsection. The second one, the third one. And I mean, she's really digging in there, isn't she?
Tell you, no substitute for it. They're really having an outstanding match on Ladies Major League Wrestling, the Wild Women of Wrestling from the War Memorial Auditorium in Fort Lauderdale.
Wendy's in trouble right now. This Leilani Kai, she's tough. She really is. She's again, she too. She can take a lot of blows and come back on it. Double chop. But see, she flew up in the air, put all her weight behind it in double chopping Wendy Richter, and that hurts a lot more than just a regular chop, because I mean she had her whole frame coming up on her. Yeah, she's a big girl. She was 170 pounds ago.
Farouk and Martin have stayed out on the concrete floor. They haven't gone into the ring. They haven't been really a hindrance as far as the referee is concerned in this match.
But you know what? For Wendy, she's sharp. She knows what she's doing. She's also trying to keep the action away from that corner where Farouk and Judy are. And that's smart, because you get in that area and then you're entering the danger zone.
That Farouk, he looks like the president of the Bird Brain Incorporated with that outfit. Somebody better tell him there's no sun in here. Even though it is South Florida, sunny South Florida.
What a blow that Leilani Kai just took. She's going to get another slingshot. Oh, Boston tag. Oh, this could be submission here.
This could be. Don't give up. Let's see.
Let's see. Can she take it? This is a very difficult one to get out of. If Leilani Kai escapes this hold, I'll tell you,
Leilani isn't submitting.
Not yet.
Oh, what a revolting situation here.
There's a reverse, but wait a minute, she's under the ropes.
Yeah, she's outside the ropes.
Under the ropes. Not under the ropes.
I think the referee was handling it. He was stunned.
She just scraped her right with her nails. That's when you get the back. So goes back.
Well, the fans are getting their money's worth on this match. Excellent match between Wendy Richter and Leilani Kai.
Oh, now here's Judy. Now look at this. Here's Judy now. Look at her. Going in on Wendy, and there again the referee allowing Leilani Kai to distract you. When he knows there's so many people outside, you can't do that. You got to be a little sharper. You got to keep an eye. There she goes again. Can't see her now, but people. There she goes. Look at this.
Now the outside interference with Judy Martin over there, half the Glamour girls.
There's no way you're going to have a Judy Martin outside that you get the ring of the match. There's going to be a spot where she's going to get involved.
She was pretty good, and I should have kept my mouth shut on that one. I thought she was going to stay out of it, Bruno, but she didn't.
But again, Wendy has been taking it now. Not only from Lmlw, but Judy Martin as well. And there she is. She's back.
Oh, nice duck.
Now she went for a double chop, Lmlw did, but when Wendy Richter ducked underneath it, threw her off balance, and she's been crashing down on her stomach. Ooh, good right.
That one went in. There's a cut on the back, or there's some blood on Leilani Kai on the back of the wrestling. It could be Wendy Richter's blood, but definitely.
I can see it. Oh, what a tremendous shot. Let's see. Wendy's really going on. 1 foot, right midsection. 1 foot, but I'll tell you what, that took the wind out of Lmlw. That was a hard blow.
Better get out of that corner.
Yeah,
Wendy's in the wrong area.
Be careful.
Wendy was tired of bouncing.
Ooh. Double fist.
This could be it. Nope.
Nah, this Lmlw, she's tough. She can take an awful lot. Reversal to the buckle. Lmlw comes in and gets scissored. You got to be careful that she'll come with a double chop right there. That's just what
Try to get her off the turnbuckle and slam her down.
Nope. Sunset flip. No referee. Now look at this.
Oh, my, I didn't see it. It was out of our camera.
She's a lot wide. Look at this. There you go. Now you got 2 against 1. Here we go again. Look at this. Shoot blocks. Double shoot blocks.
Now.
2, 3.
Referee got back for that.
That's a shame. That's a shame.
Leilani Kai, half the Glamour girls, with outside help, getting the fall and the pin on Wendy Richter.
Look at this now. Here's you see Wendy Richter.
Oh, there it is.
Lmlw. Here's Judy. Now Judy comes in, hits Wendy Richter. Look at this. Stomps her. Now Lmlw is going to get up right now, okay? Now watch this. While the referee's been distracted, here's both of them. Watch, they're going to get Wendy Richter, and they're going to give her a double suplex. Unfortunately, look at the referee. He's arguing for room. Yeah. And in the meantime, it costs Wendy Richter a match. But hey, 2 against 1. 2 against 1. That's not fair. I wouldn't even consider this a loss against Wendy Richter.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Wendy Richter right now threw the referee out of the ring. As she's still in the ring by herself, I don't blame her. Half the crowd wanted to help her throw the referee out of the ring, too. Good match, exciting one all the way. We'll be back with more of the Wild Women of Wrestling. Stay with us. Don't go away.
Nalai Hosaka from Sakai, Japan. And there she goes with that baby face. Baby face Dynamite Nelly. And I'll tell you what, she aggressed her. Oh, but here's Osaka. She really reversed in a hurry. These girls, they both, from what we've seen of them in the past, they both certainly move in that ring. They all give a lot of action. Oh, look at this. They look like they're really going at each other. Really angry. Baby face headlock, and he takes Osaka right down from the headlock, but here comes a scissor by Osaka. And hanging on. Referee says choke. That's no choke. Come on.
Bruno, I do want to mention to everybody, we're going to have the Collision of Champions, the Battle Royale, time permitting, our final bout with Bambi and Wendy Richter, and Judy Martin, Leilani Kai, Candy Devine, and Rusty the Fox Thomas, etc., etc., etc. So
all the toughest ladies of wrestling.
It's going to be good. Yep. The Wild Women of Wrestling, all in the ring at the same time. You'll need a scorecard, I'll tell you that for sure. This is our opening bout here with Babyface Nelly and our Malaya Hosaka, who has caught the imagination of the wrestling fans in southern Florida. They really cheer her on every bout.
Oh, there's Mailai Osaka. She was she held the Japanese junior heavyweight title. And you know, she does a lot of good stuff in that ring. She's impressive. Look at that. Boom, a nice turn around and a kick right in the midsection of Babyface. Babyface right now saying, oh, I got stomach ache.
Osaka's all business, too. She doesn't give any emotions away by her face. It's always one expression, Bruno.
Look at the shoulder blocks. Yeah, she does. Those shoulder blocks, you know, to the fans watching and say, it doesn't look so devastating, but I'll tell you, when you throw shoulder blocks in the midsection like that, those blocks will hurt you.
I like it when she makes those ceremonial scarves fly on the knees and around the midsection. She's really flying when that happens. Yeah. Right now, Babyface Nelly is flying Malaya to the mat. Babyface is from Chicago on the east side. Virginia Tag Team Belt Champion with Kate LaRue. Pretty even match so far.
Yeah, she was hanging on to like a leg lock on Osaka. Even though Osaka was underneath the ropes very clearly. Babyface says, hey, I got a heck of a hold here and I'm going to hang on to it.
Bruno, time permitting, you're going to have an opportunity to present the winner of the Collision of Champions of the Battle Royale. A couple of nice surprises. At least we hope so.
Well, right. Yeah, that'll be interesting. I have to see who's going to win that big battle. I have a feeling Bruno's going to do it, but I'll keep it to myself.
Bruno, do you miss wrestling much?
No, I don't think so. I'm not bragging, but I had a 25-year career. I was champion for 12 years, world champion. And I traveled all over the world. I had a great career, so I did my thing. You know, it was time to move on, and it was fine. I don't look back.
Well, it's fun working with you at the microphone.
Well, Bill, we did this many years ago, and this brings back a lot of great memories, and it's great for me to be sitting here with you. Only this time, don't fire me like you did the last time. I like it. I'm really enjoying this.
It's fun watching the ladies' Major League Wrestling stars in action on the Wild Women of Wrestling. And we're from the War Memorial Auditorium in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Look at this hold, Bill.
Nice. Couldn't sustain it, though.
Oh, she did. I think she gave up. Oh, yeah. That's a real stretch. That'll tear your ribs apart.
Look at the face. She doesn't smile, Malaya.
And your winner is Malia Osaka.
Let's take a look at that from another angle on Malaya Osaka.
This is a very, very punishing hold. Now, if we can see this, now look at this. If we can catch this replay, watch what Osaka does. Now look at this. She scissors one leg, hooks the head, hooks the other arm, and I'll tell you what, this is an excruciating move with the ribs, the arms, the back, and she had no alternative but to give up.
Really applied the pressure. Malaya Osaka in a great finish over Babyface Nelly. Stay with us, don't go away. We'll be back with more of the Wild Women of Wrestling.
Our next match this evening is a one-fall contest. Introducing first from Yeehaw Junction, Florida, this is Brenda Lee. And her opponent is from Phoenix, Arizona. She's a very popular Taylor May.
All right, Brenda Lee, Big Bad Mama against Taylor May from Seattle, Washington.
Now look at this. Look at this. You see Brenda Lee, Big Bad Mama. She's only 5'4", which 220 pounds. On the other hand, you have Taylor May. She's 5'7" and a half actually, and 160 pounds. But I'll tell you what, very well distributed to 160 pounds.
Taylor May.
Taylor May, that's right. Taylor May. Full Nelson by Taylor May. Over Big Bad Mama.
She's applying the pressure because Big Bad Mama is saying, ooh, wait a minute here. She's going to have Excedrin headache number 22 tomorrow.
Full Nelson. Reversal again. Is it not? Flying man. Okay, what is she going to do?
She's going up to the turnbuckle, maybe do some flying.
Okay, let's see. What are you going to do now? Splash. Big splash. 1, 2, 3.
And your winner is Taylor May.
Let's take a look at it again, Bruno.
Look at this. Now here's the big splash from the second rope. Came down on her, although she landed on her knees first, which didn't do full impact, but she had done enough damage to be able to hold Big Bad Mama down for a count of 3.
Stay with us. Don't go away. We're coming back with more wrestling action on the Wilde Women of Wrestling.
Yeah, I'm here with Miss Apple Pie, Miss American Apple Pie, Tina Moretti. Tina Moretti, how do you like the championship trophy? How's it look to you?
Well, actually, I like my reflection best in it, you know. I mean, championships and Tina Moretti kind of go hand in hand, wouldn't you say?
You make me sick. You really make me sick. Moretti, I think you're suffering from visions of grandeur.
Let go. I have to say that the only thing that you and I have in common are the love of animals. Yes, I do have a love of animals, any kind. That's probably the only sane thing about you. And as for this American apple pie label that you're trying to put on me, I mean, I have to tell you that I don't drive a Chevy, and I'd much rather have a pasta dinner than an all-American hot dog or greasy cheeseburger. So,
you know you drive a Subaru. Moretti, what we're here to talk about today, I like Sheila Fox. Don't you like Sheila Fox?
If standing up for myself and believing in what I do and having respect for other women and men out there that are reaching for the stars and going for what they want in life, if that's all American, well then call me all American, because that's what I'm all about. And with my family and my fans behind me, well, that's all I need to get all of my dreams and have everything come true.
Yeah, you're real kissy sweet, all right? We all know that now. All the world know it. What I want to know, you know, is I kind of like Sheila Fox, and I'm wondering about how you think what you think about her showing up around the ring every time you happen to be wrestling.
I'm glad you brought that up. If I could please have this microphone, Luna.
Take it.
The Luna Hour or something? Yeah. Sheila Fox, I'm glad that you brought her up, because that's a whole other matter at hand. I don't know why she's been around the ring when I'm wrestling. I don't. Is she trying to pick up tips or watch my style and grace in the ring? I don't know. But maybe it'll do her some good. Maybe she's taking notes. Sheila, you know, I just hope that you don't intend on ever matching up with me, because that will be a whole new lesson for you to learn.
Hi, I'm Leslie Marlowe with the Inside Scoop. She's one of Lady Wrestling's toughest competitors. She's also known in and out of the ring as the bounty hunter for doing dirty deeds dirt cheap. We went along with Peggy Lee Leather, Southern States champion, on a most unusual shopping spree to Zach's Rock Shop in Hollywood, Florida.
Now this jacket right here would really fit me great. It matched my gloves here. My name is Peggy Lee Leather, and I'm here for a wrestling show in town, and this is a really neat shop here. I can find out, oh, look at here. Boy, and I look great in red. I've been told anyway. Boy, they got some nice leather here. Need to go find my boyfriend and tell him I found the place here. This is definitely a good shop here.
Hi, how's it going?
Hey, how you doing?
Fine.
Are you the owner of this place here?
Yeah, my name's Zach. What's yours, huh?
My name is Peggy Lee Leather. I'm in town on a wrestling.
Peggy Lee Leather?
Yes.
Boy, that's a lot of cows.
You're not my kind of man here.
Hey.
You got leather all over you.
Why not? That's the only way to go. So, you've been beating up on anybody lately?
I sure have. And I come to town and I'm ready to beat up some more people. I'll tell you what. I've just been going around the Peggy Lee Leather's running from people, I don't run from nobody. But won't you help me find some good leather?
Some good leather.
I got some gloves. You got some gloves?
Oh, I'll tell you what we got. We got what you call a gauntlet. Yeah. Okay, let me see. At my store here, I got so many things, okay? But anyways, a gauntlet. I need the keys to the vault. Can I have the keys to the vault over there? See, this stuff is so great. Believe me, you know that. I like that tie.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we need to throw a couple spikes in that, though.
Well, do you have a spike machine?
Oh, I have a spike machine.
Well,
man.
Hey, you are my kind of man.
Let's step over here. We'll see what we got over here in the goodie drawer, huh? Okay, hold on a minute. See what we got here. Okay.
Boy, it's too bad that's not real money, huh?
Oh, yeah. But anyways, this is real. See this right here?
Yeah.
Okay, just try this on right here to show you.
I just love leather, I'll tell you.
Not too many people are going to want to get in the ring with this on, I'll tell you that, okay?
Well, I'll tell you what, nobody don't want to get in the ring with too much.
Well,
they'd rather French kiss a rattlesnake than mess with me.
You're going to take it easy on me, though, right?
Right.
You know, I just work here.
You're a leather brother.
Right, okay, good. That's what I like. You know, I didn't want any of that there, you know, that badass shit, man.
Oh, no.
I've seen it, boy. It's bad.
I'll save that for the ring.
Okay, good.
Unless somebody jumps me on the street, tries to steal my purse.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I'll be in there
I might
helping
get a little
too.
rough with them there.
Well, feel that. Feel that,
Yeah,
huh?
sure.
Well, nobody can fool with that. Go in that ring and boom.
I like that. Sure. I'll take a couple of pair of them.
Okay, yeah, why not?
I'll be down in Florida for a long time.
Yeah. Oh, hey, how long you been down here?
I just got here last night.
Wow.
It's beautiful here, I'll tell you.
Yeah, well, we'll put these up as a counter for you, okay?
What's this right here?
Okay, that's another, yeah, that's a wristband type thing, you know, with a change on it. Here.
Yeah, put that
Oh, we'll show you how it works here. You know, that's what the store's all about.
I could just live in this place, I'll tell you.
I'll show you something here, okay? I mean, not many people are going to want to step with you in the ring in this here, okay? Now look right at me, okay? I'll kind of like hold it because look at that. See, look at that, huh?
All right, let me look in this mirror
Yeah,
here.
go ahead, look in that mirror.
Now that, ooh-wee.
Now that's bad, isn't it?
I might just have to make another purchase here.
Yeah.
That is really wild. I've never seen one like that.
And there probably isn't anybody else quite like Peggy Lee Leather. By the way, Peggy, like all the other national and regional champions, will be going for the gold this week in the Collision of Champions Battle Royal. Next time on Inside Scoop, we'll take a look at another newsmaker in Ladies Major League Wrestling. Until then, I'm Leslie Marlowe.
Jr., the manager of Spectra. That's Mystic One. Mystic One.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're already in a confrontation about as it started. I don't know what's got her upset. Maybe it's the appearance of Abdullah Farouk Jr. from the deserts of the Middle East. Maybe she wants to send him back to the desert.
Obviously, she doesn't feel too comfortable with him involved in this match. I think she's saying, hey, get him out of here. Boy, she's really upset, isn't she?
Something's going on. She's not going to take the back. Somebody else coming in here. They both have the same song, I guess. Oh, boy.
Hi, I'm the great and powerful, beautiful, but very deadly Penelope Paradise. And I'm right here in Fort Lauderdale at one of my summer homes. I own quite a few, of course, we all know that. And I'm just sitting here not getting any sun because I don't like sun. I pay people to get tans for me. That's why I own quite a few tanning salons, but I won't spend time to advertise them here. I want to talk about the Ladies Major League of Professional Wrestling. And I want to talk about how the competition is so tough and how great I am. Some girls are working out at gyms, some girls are pumping weight and trying to work on their tans. I don't have to do any of that because everything I've done is God-given ability.
This is paradise. My idea of paradise, working out in the gym in Fort Lauderdale. I'm ready for any opponent the Major League of Wrestling puts me in the ring against. They'll see my stuff. I'm tiny, but I'm tough, and I'm ready.
Our next match is a special Paradise contest. With one fall, introducing first, accompanied to the ring by her tag team partner Annie Garza. From the other side of darkness, Luna. She hails from Paradise City. This is Penelope Paradise. And her opponent this evening hails from Phoenix, Arizona. Let's welcome the very popular Stacey Paradise.
All right, Penelope Paradise helped out by Luna and the Boa, our 2-year-old Boa. They're going against Cindy Paradise. They had a big argument in our recent shows here about the music, saying they're both stealing each other's music. So this is more of a grudge match with the Battle of Paradise.
Boy, that Luna sure keeps sticking her nose in, doesn't she?
Yeah, she's a car Luna.
How about this coincidence? Cindy Paradise versus Penelope Paradise.
I'll tell you, they were a little upset because they were both using the same music. And one came out, the other was introduced, and they said, let's settle in the ring. So the matchmaker put it together. So we called it the Battle of Paradise.
Yeah.
That's the way it will turn out. But I don't know. I can keep my eye on that boa constrictor over there.
Well, that's...
I never did like snakes.
Yeah. No, I don't like snakes.
Especially live ones.
Yeah. But that's Cindy Paradise just gave Penelope a nice arm drag.
Cindy Paradise from the Sunshine State. State gymnastic all-around winner of State College and likes ice hockey. She's been
But
around
look,
a while.
she's not very big. She's 5'2", only 105 pounds. Whereas, not that the other Penelopes have big 5'5", 125, but still it's a 20-pound advantage.
I'll tell you one thing with this Penelope Paradise. She says, when I asked her, who do you love? And she says, well, you know, like in the ring and all that. She says, well, myself. I mean, what else? Well, who else is there?
Who else is there?
And you know, sometimes you get the feeling they're not kidding. She wasn't kidding.
She was serious.
Oh, listen to that voice on Luna. Luna Tuna.
I'll tell you, that woman, Luna, she really likes to get involved.
Remember in Oakland, Pennsylvania, the bar named the Luna? Out your way in Oakland? The Luna.
The Luna?
Remember the Luna? She was on Craig and Center.
Oh, okay.
Right now they're hanging out in the middle of the ring with the Paradise sisters here.
Yeah. Boy, that's really odd. How to have? I mean, what a coincidence. Two girls not related, not from anything.
No
and yet
relation.
they're both Paradise, and here pitted against each other. I mean, how often are you going to run into a situation like that? I mean, that is really rare. Paradise versus Paradise. But right now, it's Penelope with the advantage over Cindy Paradise.
Penelope has a look. I know our camera will pick up on her face, but she has a contemptuous look for everybody, including the opponent. There's Cindy Paradise on top now, throwing the right.
Uh-oh. What's this? She's gonna... Penelope's got Cindy on her shoulders. You know what she could do right now? Exactly. I was gonna say she should use her weight, lean forward, and she could take her over.
She had a nice hold there, and by taking her over there, Bruno, as you mentioned, she has the advantage, but that was a nice move.
If she could have gone over as she did and managed to hook her legs at the same time, she would have been able to hold her down for a pin, but that's very difficult when you're in that position. What's Luna gonna do?
Oh my, look at the referee doesn't like the snake either.
I don't blame him. I don't either. Luna the snake.
I don't think Cindy Paradise likes it either. She saw the snake and came on this side of the ring, over at our vantage point.
Come on, referee. That's it. Good for you, Cindy. Good for you. What is this? You know, I mean, it's a single match. Why should she let Luna be interfering like that? The referee didn't do anything about it, so Cindy went and got her from behind.
The bells are ringing. Will you answer the phone, please?
Unfortunately, she's in the receiving end of it right now. And Penelope got the edge right now over Cindy Paradise. Uh-oh. Look at this. Neck breaker. Oh, my. I'll tell you what. If she can continue from this, she is tough, because this should be a finisher right here. After a neck breaker like that.
You see the neck snap?
Yeah, but I'm surprised that Penelope, after giving her that shot, that she didn't just cover her and try to hold her down for the pin. Because after a blow like that, she probably could have held her down for 3. Now she's got a claw on her.
The old crusher claw.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, the most devastating claw that I have experienced, that I ever saw, was by Killer Kowalski.
I remember when Killer
what a claw he has. Powerful, powerful.
The vegetarian who was superhero.
The machine. That guy didn't know what it meant to get tired. But you see now,
here's the help.
There's Luna working on Cindy outside the ring. And look how much time the referee is arguing with Penelope. And doggone it, you know, I don't like that. I think the referee should be a little quicker and see what's going on. Can't do that. Cindy's hurting right now. She's in bad shape.
I think Luna gave her a couple of those leather boots in the back with the high heels, and that's got to start.
Gotta believe it.
Let's see how she brings her into the ring. No, she's not going to bring her in. Whiplash and send her out. Now she's in.
Yeah, but after a whiplash like that, I mean, right now, I think that this Penelope, she feels very confident because she knows that Cindy's hurt. So what she's doing right now, she's not even trying for a quick pin or a submission. She's out just to punish her a little more. Very sadistic. Oh, buddy, wouldn't this be something she can hold her down? Come on, ref, get over there. For crying out loud. That was a bad call. Referee took his. The referee was a little slow getting there. Hey, he may have not gotten a 3 count, but he might.
Takes the fall, the match, and the win. But I tell you, Cindy had it first. Referee didn't see it. Penelope got it second. She got the count. Let's see what the replay picks up.
Well, here we go. Now you see Penelope just threw Cindy cross rings, and you see Cindy comes with a body block. But look at the referee. Look how long before he goes down there for a count of 1. There's 2. He could have possibly had 3, but now she reverses it.
And she's
she used that rope, for a second she did there. Now she's not. She hooked the legs, and she counts her for a 1, 2, 3. And Penelope's the winner over Cindy Paradise.
Penelope Paradise takes the fall in the match. There's her partner, Luna, and the Boa. And we'll be back in a moment with more of our ladies wrestling. So stay with us.
There's an old Australian stockman line from.
Our next match is a 1 fall. Introducing first from Sydney, Australia. This is Sheila Fox. And her opponent this evening hails from Must Beach, California. Let's welcome the very popular Tina Moretti.
Tina Moretti. Sheila Fox from down yonder in Australia. Sheila Fox.
I tell you, good contrasting styles here. With Tina Moretti, though, the more aggressive, and she likes to flex those muscles. She moves around the ring very well. This should be a good match. On paper, it looks real good, fast and furious.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see. They certainly should. You know, this is a very even match. Look at this. They're both 5'4", and they both weigh 120 pounds. So now let's see. Oh, what a push by Moretti. I thought she was going to drive Sheila Fox right outside that ring. In fact, if she hadn't caught that bottom rope, she would have gone backwards head first. Nice hammerlock by Moretti.
It ended up in Paradise City.
Drags her back and backwards and gets in an armbar.
Tina Moretti has a lot of moves in the ring.
Let's see what Sheila Fox just did, though. She shot her hip in there. He wasn't expecting a hip toss, but she was able to take her over.
Yeah, Sheila shows that she knows quite a bit about the sport. She's an Australian ladies champion, too.
Look at this. You're going to see a suplex. Yeah, I think it's what she... Whoa. See, she wanted a suplex. She didn't get it. She didn't get it. Sheila Fox just spun her around and rolled her over. I thought Moretti for sure was going to catch Fox on a vertical suplex, but didn't make it.
You could just see that Tina Moretti thinking in the ring. I don't know. She has a lot of determination. And she has the firepower, too.
That was a fantastic clothesline, and now she really caught her right. She really caught her with all her weight, and I'll tell you that Sheila Fox really snapped. Her head snapped backwards. She really went down, but to her credit, there she is, up on her feet. And right now has the advantage on Tina Moretti.
Some of the lady wrestlers signed for the Collision of Champions in the Battle Royale. We have Bambi, Wendy Richter, universally recognized world champ. Judy Martin, half the world tag team champion. Leilani Kai, Candy Devine. We have so many.
Well, they're all going to compete in that. That's the big one.
That is.
Hey, the winner of that gets the title. So, you know, they all signed for that.
You know, Pink Cadillac was the Rookie of the Year in '89. So she's just new to the game. She's doing very well.
Cadillac Pink was the
Rookie of the Year in '89. Caribbean heavyweight champion will be here. Cindy Paradise, Northeast Regional heavyweight champion Heidi Lee Morgan, European heavyweight champion Diane von Huffman, Penelope Paradise, the Florida champion Peggy Lee Leather, the Southern champion.
You see that drop toe hold, Bill? That Sheila Fox, yeah, she caught Moretti with a nice drop toe hold.
This match showed a lot of promise on paper and is showing a lot of promise in the ring too.
No, it's an even match so far. You know, the advantage keeps shifting back and forth, but it's an even match. They're both girls are even at this point. Give and take, give and take. Right now, that's scissors. That's it. She let go of the scissors. Well, you know, she tried to roll her up for a pin, but she couldn't quite get her in that headlock situation. Is this a body slam? Yeah.
Oh, off the rope.
Used the rope for a springboard and then to complete it to suplex, vertical suplex backwards.
The experience is showing with both of these lady wrestlers.
Yes. Uh-oh, what's this now?
Little surfing.
Yeah,
let's go surfing.
Yeah,
little beach ball.
She can pull up and roll back. That's what I'm doing. If she can get her up, that could be a submission. That's it, right there. A little more. Now, if she can hold that, this should be there it is, submission hold.
Oh, that has to hurt. You feel that in the small of the back, huh?
Oh, the small of the back.
Great move. Nice hold by Tina Moretti. And you saw it coming. You see,
as soon as she hooked her like that.
Tina Moretti takes the fall in the match over Sheila Fox in an exciting match and a good match from start to finish.
Yeah, she's proud of herself. She said, "Did you see that? I did it." And you sure did, Tina.
Let's take another angle on that, Bruno.
When she hooks both legs like that, she's already hooked the arms. Now, when she goes back, as we'll see in a second, she goes back, she rolls her, and eventually she shoots her up, okay? Now watch, the position that she's got with both legs and arms hooked like that. The strain on the back, on the knees, is just phenomenal. And Sheila Fox had to surround her. She did not, she could have really, if she was kept in that hold, she could have really done serious damage to her back.
Great finish for Tina Moretti. Stay with us, don't go away. We'll be back with more of the Wild Women of Wrestling. Don't go away. Even ready yet.
Yeah, I don't think everybody...
They're going after him. They wanted the manager, Abdul Farouk. They threw him out, and then everything started breaking loose. This is anything goes. Survival of the fittest, whatever it takes to win.
Exactly. And right now, let's see, everybody's going at it. And thus far, let's see, there's just a lot of mayhem going on in that ring right now.
Where's the referee?
Well, no, there's no, the referee will be outside just to, so when somebody gets...
Because I see somebody walking around with Farouk.
Yeah,
there's 11 in the ring.
Yeah, but when somebody goes out, it's a referee job to see if he stays out. Get back in, it stays out, right.
Well, we have all kind of champions here. The Georgia champion, the World Tag Team champions, World champ, the Virginia Commonwealth champ, Southern State champ. And somebody's going to get a 6.5-foot championship trophy.
Right now, everybody's on his own. There's no friends in there. There's no friends in there because everybody's out to win. Everybody wants to win that big one. And so right now, you know, when they first came in, you saw Wendy Richter and you saw some of the other girls, you know, patting each other, this and that. But that's all over with. Right now, you're on your own because everybody wants to win.
I tell you, that ring is strong to hold all the wrestlers in there.
Looks like the pink Cadillac. She's getting thrown out. And there she goes. She got thrown out.
Cadillac's out. She was the Rookie of the Year in '89. Collision champions, a Battle Royale.
Yeah, but what happened, Bill? About 3-4 girls all got on her, ganged up on her, and got rid of her. And that's what you have to do when you have somebody that big.
Have you competed in any of these, Bruno?
Quite a few. You know, I've never been too crazy. I always liked single competition.
Right.
But I have competed in some Battle Royals. I won the big one in California back in '72. That was the really biggie.
They are dangerous, though.
Yes, well, they're dangerous because it's not like you're confronted with one guy. You're out there with one person, 2-3 people are liable to come from behind you. You know, it's very.
And when you get down to 4 or 5, you don't know. Maybe they have some friendship worked out too.
Well, yeah, but then at the end, it still has to come down to everybody on their own because only one person can remain and win the big prize.
Bambi's getting worked on over in the center of the ring by Martin.
Wow.
He really was knocking his senses over there.
Hoffman here is getting a pretty good shellacking right now.
Richter's been coming on strong in the ring too.
Yeah. A while ago I saw Leather over there. She was on the receiving end. Let's see. Somebody just
that's about it.
I think, was it Hoffman? Somebody went out.
Somebody go out?
Yeah, there's Hoffman. She went out. It is Hoffman, isn't it? Or is it? Yeah, it's Hoffman.
Yep.
She went out, and now she's trying to pull somebody else out.
I don't know if the referees are enforcing it. We'll watch the rest.
Yeah, that's it. Like, once you're out, they can't allow them to interfere anymore.
A lot of action in the ring on the Collision of Champions, the Battle Royale, for a 6.5-foot championship trophy, which will be presented by the legendary Bruno Sammartino, wrestling champion of the world, and all around bon vivant.
Phil, I think this is that Morgan and Candy Devine. I think they're trying to throw out, is it Judy Martin?
I can't see the faces there.
Yeah, there's so much going on.
The camera was on Bambi.
Okay, there's Malachi.
Candy Devine, Cindy Paradise, Judy Martin. Big Mama's still in there. Leilani Kai.
Leilani Kai just gets beat up by Morgan over there.
Yeah, Heidi Lee is doing a good job.
A lot of pounding going on.
A lot of bad feelings in there, too. Heidi Lee just got knocked down.
Bambi's got somebody up there, but look at
Leilani.
Is that Leilani Kai?
Yeah, Leilani is
but
really...
she can't. She got her foot hooked on the top rope.
Oh.
And she can't get her over. But Bambi's trying awfully hard. Look at this. Now, let's see. Somebody's come to help her. Who is that?
Didn't get her out of the ring. That looks like Richter. That was Richter.
Yep. Anyway, Leilani Kai, that's Judy Martin. Wow, there's a lot of... Whoa, Judy Martin just took a big spill on her face.
Timber! They're hitting the canvas.
Mass confusion. In these battle royals, you have so many things going. There's so many...
Even with a scorecard, you don't know what's happening. Can I have the scorecard?
Yeah, it's, I'll tell you, they're really going at it. Everybody wants to
down to 9, 8 in the ring now. Still 8 remaining.
Now, let's see.
There's 8 in the ring.
Is that Judy Martin that got knocked out?
I can't tell, Bruno. I see Wendy Richter over there.
But she went underneath, so I think that doesn't count. You have to go over the top rope. Candy Divine, you see, she's out. I don't know. Boy, there's a lot of confusion going on. There's so much action going on in there right now. That's Morgan. She tried to get leather and leather. Just hit it in the back. Oh, I guess. Something just got eliminated. That's the two Paradise girls.
Judy Martin
they
just
eliminated
lost
each
by.
other.
Yeah.
Two Paradise girls eliminate each other. Cindy and the little.
Cindy Paradise out. Penelope.
They eliminate each other. Both girls. Cindy and,
well, we're down to 5 now in the ring.
Yeah, there's 5 girls in there. But look, some of them are fighting.
Oh, 4. And then there were 4.
I think it was
Cindy Richter is trying to flip somebody out here. Let's see.
She's trying to get Judy Martin out. Meanwhile, Kai's still in there with Bambi. There are the 4 remaining contestants.
Bambi has some blood on the front of her.
Who does so?
Bambi, okay. She has quite a bit of blood on the front. I don't know if it's hers or somebody else.
But anyway, just Lana Kai, Wendy Richter, Judy Miller, and Bambi.
Whoa! Judy's going to touch. Judy Martin.
What I call it?
Leilani Kai, look at that.
Judy Martin.
Judy has Bambi, Leilani has Wendy Richter. They're trying to team up here, watch.
Running together.
Oh, rings around the rosy. All right. Nice
job.
Let's see what happens now with Judy Martin and Leilani Kai.
Wendy's trying to get Bambi's attention. She's out to throw them together. They did. Leilani Kai and Judy Martin both on the canvas. What's going to happen here?
Going to bump the heads this time.
Yeah, it looks like headlocks. They're going to run together. Oh,
no.
Push them off. It's Richter and Bambi that are down in the match.
We're down to 4. Remember, only one winner in the Collision of Champions, the Battle Royale. A lot of action in this match. I'll tell you, they're dangerous for the wrestlers, but they're fun for the spectators.
Oh, I think that's Bambi has just been eliminated. Now look at this. Both the girls, they almost got Wendy Richter just about out. Look at this. Wendy Richter's just about out.
Boy, she got her hand. Yeah,
she sits in the top rope.
Right.
Yeah. Smart. She got the top rope. Says, but look, here comes Bambi.
Here comes Bambi back in. Oh! She's flipping them off. Look at that. There's 3 out and Bambi's in.
But I think that she got it. Bambi got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and new Ladies Major League Wrestling Champion of the World is Bambi!
Bambi takes it all. What a finish. Good match. And now, in the survival of the fittest, anything goes, whatever it takes. It took a win by Bambi. And to present it, here is Bruno Sammartino to present a 6.5-foot championship trophy. If Bruno can get into the ring as all the wrestlers gather around Bambi to congratulate her, going up with the flowers and also with the very, very large trophy, the Wild Women of Wrestling trophy. Look at that.
Ladies and
Bruno trying to work his way into the middle.
and new Ladies Major League Champion around the world is Bambi!
Bambi, the Battle Royale champion. What a match. A lot of excitement as the lady wrestlers hoist her in triumph on the shoulders. Bruno with the microphone. Now let's go to the center ring with Bruno.
Bambi, congratulations, you've done it. Number 1, and this is with very, very stiff competition. So congratulations and all the best in a long reign here. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Few words from Bambi now.
all I can say is that it was a very tough competition, and I never thought I'd make it this far, and I'm just very, very proud. And I want to thank all the people for supporting me, and all these great wrestlers right here, because they taught me a lot. So.
Congratulations.
Maybe a word from Craig Cohen up there. I tell you, it was really nice. Nice round of applause for Bambi, who took it all in the Battle Royale. Also got the flowers and the 6.5-foot trophy. Congratulations from Bruno Sammartino. Hope you enjoyed all of the action. It was a wild and woolly match on Ladies Major League Wrestling. Stay with us, don't go away. We'll be back with more of the Wild Women of Wrestling.